What's poppin', everybody? Let's get this party started. We are back to late witness to the captain going up there north of the border up there in Toronto, Canada, taking on the Toronto Raptors here tonight. I need the Knicks to come out and make it a nice, easy, simple game. And by easy and simple game, I'm not talking about necessarily a blowout, although that would be nice. I just need them to play well, hit your shots. Don't make it all that stressful, Knicks. Come on, let's get an easy one tonight. I'm looking for our guys to play well. Karl-Anthony Towns has not played well these last couple of games, both offensively and defensively. The offensive struggles from Karl-Anthony Towns has not been great. Don't love to see that all that too much. I know he's dealing with the hand injury, but still, the effort's got to be there. And while I think he's playing hard, I don't think he's all that focused. You got to focus in, big cat. We need you. Jalen Brunson had 40 and 10. 40 points, 10 assists the other night to take down our last opponents, to take down the last time we were out there. No RJ tonight. Yes, RJ is in concussion protocol. No RJ Barrett tonight. Cool. Immanuel Quickley is playing, so that's going to be tough. I think Scottie Barnes is also playing, isn't he? Obviously, no OG Anunoby still. Obviously. Although he's listed day-to-day, I don't expect him back until after the All-Star break. Same deal with Mitchell Robinson, although he is listed as still out. I don't think he's down to questionable yet. He has yet to practice fully with the team yet. But don't expect him until after the All-Star break. This is, by the way, the last game until the trade deadline, y'all. So tonight may be the night we see the Knicks in full force set up exactly the way they are. Trade deadline is Thursday, and the Knicks' next game is Saturday. After tonight, they got 3 days off before we welcome in, I believe it's in the Garden, right? We welcome in the defending champions, Boston Celtics, for a rematch of opening night. And best believe we owe them some revenge. Now, we will be without our guy, OG Anunoby. We'll still be without Mitchell Robinson, but still, we can still get it done. Celtics are not infallible. They've been winning games and losing games all over the place, similarly to the Knicks. The Knicks are only about, 2 games behind them in the standings? So, by the way, the Celtics and the Cavs are both tipping off tonight at the exact same time as the Knicks, so we'll be able to keep an eye on that game. The Dallas Mavericks are playing the Philadelphia 76ers, and they tipped that one off earlier. But we're playing a lowly Raptors team, but to be fair to the Raptors, they have been playing well their last couple of games. And so you can't look past this team whatsoever. It is the second night of a back-to-back for our Knicks. See Tyler, Mr. Sports, Angela Harding, we get at Bernie's. Appreciate you. Susan, Mark. Appreciate everybody. Kenny McLeod, Paul Dog NYC. Thank you guys. Jatano Williams. Mark said OG not coming back before the All-Star break. I'm also with you, Mark. My expectation that he will be back after the All-Star break, which is not a big deal. That's 5 games missed. Or 4 games missed and then half of the game that played the other night. Mr. Sports said, you think OG is going to play versus the Celtics? I don't think it's out of the question, but I highly doubt it. Mark said, no use rushing him back now. I agree with you. I agree with you on that one. Angela said they asked for you, and Karen, I said you do. Daniel Berry Sports, what's up, Daniel? AP, what's up, AP? Let's get it, no BS tonight. Mr. Sports said ESPN says OG will return February 8th. ESPN is just putting a date up, Mr. Sports. They do not know. It's possible, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Kenny McLeod, what's up, Kenny? When Mitch will be back? Most likely right after the All-Star break. He put up a post on Instagram or Snapchat, something like that, a couple days ago, like a week ago or something, that he said he's eyeing trying to return for that Celtics game. I highly, highly, highly doubt he'll be back for that Celtics game. Again, they have 3 days off, so I'm not entirely rooting it out that he could practice, and then let's say he participates fully in practice. Tom Thibodeau could be like, hey, you know what? He's available. We're going to try and get him out there for 10 minutes tonight. But honestly, I'm not looking forward to watching Mitch play the Celtics. That's not the matchup I want Mitchell Robinson for. So, no need to rush guys like him back. Take your time. We'll see you after the All-Star break. And again, tonight may be the night we watch this fully intact Knicks team. Obviously down a couple of players with the injuries. But the last time we watched them without or before the trade. Now I'm interested to see, because Jericho Sims' name is the name that's flying around for the Knicks, is the, oh, my bad. Y'all can't be seeing that. Y'all can't be seeing that. I'm sorry. I wish I could. I really wish I could show you guys the game. What was I talking about? Oh, the team and the trade deadline. Trade deadline is Thursday afternoon. And obviously today is Wednesday, so it's tomorrow afternoon. But Jericho Sims is really the only name flying around for the Knicks right now. There was a report that said, I forget who said it. One of the beat reporters was, I think it was Ian Begley, who said he talked to one team and they were like, we asked about Mitchell Robinson and they shut it down. They were like, nah, we're not looking to move Mitchell Robinson. Now that was one team. Knicks could have other deals on the table for Mitch and they were just like, nah, we're good because we got this other deal we like. So not to rule out entirely that Mitchell Robinson could be traded, although I highly doubt that the Knicks would be able to find a suitable trade partner for a guy who hasn't played all season. I think it's highly likely we make a small move on the margins. Hopefully we get a wing back in some capacity. If not, I guess we're going to be looking at the buyout market. But that is something we're going to have to talk about tomorrow afternoon because, of course, we will go live for a game tomorrow afternoon. And by then, the trade deadline, I believe, is 3 p.m. tomorrow. So by then, all the dust will have been settled. Susan said Grimes has been traded. Grimes is now on the Philadelphia 76ers, traded from the Dallas Mavericks for Caleb Martin. Another illogical trade from Dallas. They traded the better player and gave up a second-round picks. AB said James Dolan took notice of Ariel Hugporty. Maybe we'll finally play him. Well, they played him the last game, most likely because with OG Anunoby now out, Precious Achiuwa is in the starting lineup, which he's in the starting lineup yet again here today, and that leaves somebody has to come off the bench in the Precious Achiuwa role. Normally, that's Jericho Sims. If Jericho Sims is going to be traded, you don't really want to be putting him out there. What if he rolls an ankle? What if there's an even more serious injury that could occur? So, makes sense that Tom Thibodeau is like, okay, I'm not allowed to play Jericho Sims because he's going to be traded. I'm going to go to Ariel Hugporty, our last pig in the rotation. And honestly, he played well with effort and energy. He just made the rookie mistakes of constantly fouling. And when you have Karl-Anthony Towns who constantly fouls, it was a recipe for, not great minutes. But overall, as we fight for the tip and Towns tips it out, Brunson can't get to it, unless he can get to it. He can. It's out of bounds on the Raptors. Ball's going to go to the Knicks to start the game. So it was knocked out of bounds. Hugporty should get minutes tonight. At least that's my expectation. Bridges bringing it down. Where's my microphone? Here we go. Bridges has it up top being guarded by Grady Dick. Tries to hand it off to Brunson, but knocked out of bounds. It's going to go to the Raptors. Not a great start for the Knicks. Already a turnover. And Quickley has it up top, hands it off to Barnes. Barnes being guarded by Achiuwa, gets it over to Pirtle. Pirtle up top being guarded by Towns. Pirtle over the top to Grady Dick, gets the layup to go over Brunson, and the ball movement and the cutting from that Raptors possession there looked a lot like a Knicks possession. And the Raptors are applying some full court pressure here. Karl-Anthony Towns bringing it down. Towns has it up top, keeping his dribble alive. And the Knicks are just all over the place right now. They got nothing going. Now they get it up top to Josh Hart. He's driving to his left, putting his head down, kicks it out. Pressures Achiuwa, wide open left corner three, airballs it. Towns with the offensive rebound, puts it up and blows the layup. Those were shots he was knocking down to start the year, and an absolutely blown layup for Karl-Anthony Towns. Quickly driving it down, stops, turns, follow-away jumper, gets it to go. And 4-0 with a turnover and two bad shots from the Knicks to start the game so far. We got a Precious Achiuwa corner three air ball. As Brunson drives it down, gets past quickly, gets caught in the air, kicks it up to Achiuwa. Extra pass to Josh Hart. Catches, pump fakes, driving it down. Back up top to Achiuwa over to Towns. A straightaway three for Towns, and he gets it to go down. Karl-Anthony Towns, obviously, as we've all talked about, has been struggling with his shooting since the hand injury. Knocks down the first one, and it looked good, looked confident. Hopefully he gets accustomed to shooting that way, because it's likely he's going to have to shoot that way the whole year. As Jacoby Walter off the handoff just rises and knocks it down. The Knicks a little late to close out there on him. The last time they played, he didn't particularly have a very efficient game from the field. That time knocks down his first shot of the game. Brunson in the post, kicks it out to Josh Hart, wide open left corner three. They're going to live with him taking those, and he can't knock it down. Josh Hart been struggling from three lately. Quickly bringing it down over to Barnes. Barnes coming to his left off a Pirtle screen. Has it on the left wing, being guarded by Achiuwa. Coming to his right off the screen, driving it down, shovels it over to Walters. Walters is going to pull it all the way back out. Driving to his right, he's in the paint, puts up a floater. Can't get the floater to go. Towns comes flying in for the rebound. Brunson will bring it down. Little helter-skelter start for our Knicks. Brunson coming to his left, leaves it off for Achiuwa, goes up, gets the finger roll layup to go. Got a little nervous there, hit the back of the rim, but he got it to go down. K. Hazy, what's up, K. Hazy? Lionel Monas, what's up, Lionel? Grady Dick has it up top. Precious Achiuwa jumps the passing lane, and he picks it up. There you go, Precious, but then dribbling it down, he gets it knocked out of his hands. Precious, can you, come on, man. And then the Raptors turn it right back over, right into the hands of Josh Hart to get it over to Brunson. Extra pass, Bridges wide open right corner three. Can't get it to go. Usually knocks those wide open ones down. 7-5 and a really all over the place kind of start to this game from both sides. Okay, the Raptors have been playing some tough teams. They're playing tighter. Yes, they are. Bridges catches along the baseline, puts it up, can't get it to go. And they call a very late foul on the Mikal Bridges baseline jumper off the inbound. He missed it. It hit the rim twice before the refs blew the whistle. Crazy. I hate those late calls, but it benefits the Knicks in this situation. Bridges at the foul line for 2 free throws. Chris Rowe, what's up, Chris? AB said, please no career night for some unknown players. If you don't know these guys, AP, you got to watch more basketball, my man. Mikal Bridges obviously was probable coming in tonight after spraining his ankle in the last game. And he knocks down both free throws there. It's 7-7. Scoreboard's a little off. 9 minutes to go. Quickly up top, coming to his right off the Pirtle screen, driving it down. Bridges staying with him. Quickly gets it out to Walters. Walter up top, over to Barnes. Barnes being guarded by Achiuwa. Has it up top. Looking for an option. Now coming to his right as Bridges switches onto him. Barnes going to look to attack off the bounce. Coming to his right. Scoop layup off the glass. Gets it to go. Little push shot off the glass. Tried to bait Bridges into a foul. He didn't get the foul call, but he did get the basket. Brunson has it on the right wing, dancing with it against Quickley. Brunson on the right wing. Coming to his left. Driving down. Kicks it out to Achiuwa. Achiuwa driving to his right against Walter. Loses it. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving it down. Tough floater in the lane. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Towns able to ballot it out. Gets it, and he lays it up and in. There you go, Towns. He missed the first one of the game on the very same exact shot attempt as the Raptors rush it down. Brunson ends up fouling Grady Dick. As the Knicks don't get back on defense. David Haas Jr., what's up, David? Let's get this win, get out of here. 3 days rest and stomp Boston on Saturday. Mitch back after the break. Hopefully. Likely, expected. AP said, no RJ tonight. He's in concussion protocol. Hit his head on the floor really hard the other day. And what was actually a pretty scary play. His head bounced right off of the ground. Right off that court. Grady Dick knocks down both free throws. Brunson bringing it down against Quickley. Brunson on the left wing, dancing with it, coming to his right, shovels it over to Achiuwa. Achiuwa in the paint, coming to his left, being guarded by Barnes, catches, pump fake in the paint, spins, puts up a little float shot, gets it to go. Pressure to Achiuwa, making something out of nothing. Under 8 to go here in the first quarter. Barnes bringing it down. Up top, coming to his right off the screen. Achiuwa sticking with him. Behind the back, in and out dribble. Fires away a tough mid-range shot and knocks it down. Nothing but net for Scottie Barnes. He's been working on that. He has been working on the midi. Brunson has it on the right wing. Coming to his left off a high town screen. In the paint. Fends off Quickley with his body and knocks down a little floater. Quickley bringing it down. Tied at 13. Both of these teams going back and forth. Neither team with any momentum yet. Quickley on the right wing. Driving it down. Brunson switches onto him. Shoves it over to Pirtle. Pirtle in the high post. Hands it off to Quickley. Coming to his left off the screen. In the paint. Lobs it over the top to Pirtle, who knocks down a reverse layup. Josh Hart quickly pushing the other way. Has it up top. Gets it over to Towns. Towns driving to his right. Goes right into Pirtle. A lot of contact. Towns puts up the floater. Can't get it to go. Gets his own offensive rebound in the paint. Bullies his way down low. Misses it again. But then tips it up and gets it to go down. Karl-Anthony Towns playing very physical. Trying to dominate that paint down low. He's missed 2 easy layups. But he has gotten 2 offensive rebounds to get them put them back in. And I like the aggressiveness from Towns. Not settling. Playing hard. Playing aggressive. K. Hayes, he said that Cat doing good so far. I like the way the team's come out so far. A lot of energy, a lot of verve to start this game. It is the second night of a back-to-back. Just like them, I'm also extremely tired. This has been a long day. I'm sure the Knicks feel the same way, having to travel up north to a different country in order to play these Toronto Raptors. But no excuses. Come out with the win so we can get these 3 days off. David said 6-6 Cavs Celtics, 5 minutes left in the first. 6-6 with 5 minutes left in the first? We got to check this out. John Reyes, what's up, John? How's it going, John? How's it going, man? All right, we got to check this out. Is that a typo? It's 6 to... Oh, my goodness. 4:30 to go? What is the shooting splits in this game? Oh, my goodness. Look at this. The only guy who's anything going is Jaylen Brown. Nobody else has made a shot. Zeros across the board. Ugly game. What about the Cavs? What are y'all doing? Similarly, Mitchell's 1 for 2. Jared Allen's 1 for 5. Mobley's 0 for 5. Oh my goodness. And I'm supposed to be scared of this Cavs team, huh? Oh man. They're 2 for 17 from the floor. 0 for 5 from 3. The Celtics are 4 for 17 from the floor and 0 for 7 from 3. What a disgusting display of basketball here tonight. Disgusting game of basketball here. This ultimately is a win-win for the Knicks. As long as they pick up a win tonight, this ultimately is a win-win for the Knicks, where either one of these two teams that the Knicks are chasing in the standings loses the game, and the Knicks can pick up a game on them. But it's probably more beneficial if the Celtics lose, just because the Knicks lost to the Lakers the other night. So pick that game back up that you lost. But even still, if the Cavs lose, okay, we're chasing that first seed too. It's not out of the realm of possibility that you could catch up to the first seed. Again, Cavs would have to crater. Knicks would have to go on a huge run. And then even still, they would be battling the Celtics for that first seed. But, you know. Embiid is playing tonight. He made his return. Rockets, Nets. Any other interesting games tonight? Lakers, Clippers. We'll be seeing Luka sitting on the bench for the Lakers for the first time. Insane. Insane. All right, here we go. Is that Davion Mitchell? No, I believe that's Jamal Shed bringing it down. Gets it over to Walter. Walter has it in the high post. Hands it off to Shed. Jamal Shed has it up top. Knicks, good ball denial. He's going to keep it. Driving to his left in the paint. Puts up a tough floater. Hit the front of the rim. He got a nice friendly bounce as he got it to go down. Brunson bringing it down against some full court pressure from the Raptors here. Brunson has it up top. Gets it over to Towns. Towns coming to his left off of Achua screen. Over the top to Achua. A bad pass from Towns. Right through the hands of Precious Achua. We know he got butterfingers. We know he's not great at catching the ball. Walter Euro steps down the lane. Kicks it out to Shed. Driving to his right in the paint. Puts up another floater. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound as the ball bounced right back to him. Shed under the basket. Kicks it out. They swing it over to Grady Dick. Driving to his right. Baseline catches. Pump fake. Shoves it over to Pirtle. Pirtle a little push shot. Comes up short. Towns finally secures it with the rebound. And Josh Hart brings it down. Hart on the right wing. Quick crossover to his right. Ball knocked out of his hands. It's going to remain with the Knicks. Under 6 to go. And my man Huck Porty's in the game, y'all. It's time for Huckamania to run wild. Come on, Huck Porty. I need my man. We were not prepared the last time. Tonight we are prepared. It is Ariel Huck Porty. Huckamania is going to run wild here tonight. We need it, Huck. We need some energy. Deuce McBride also checks into the game. They kick it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart spots up for a 3. In and out. Can't get it to stay. It did bounce in. It did bounce through the basket, but it bounced up, hit the shot clock, which is out of bounds, and then came back down and fell through. Hopefully he sees the ball go through the basket and it makes him feel better, though. Jamal Shed bringing it down. Shed has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Come on, Huck Porty. Show me something defensively here. They get it over to Brown. Brown catches, pump fakes, driving to his left on Achua, leaves it off for Pirtle in the paint, puts it up, gets the foul on Precious Achua after the pump fake, and lays it up and in over Huck Porty. All right, come on. Now I got to cut the lights off. Just like that. Just like that. And one for Pirtle in the paint. Over Precious Achua and Huck Porty. And Tigres, it's time for 4 quick fouls from Huck Porty. Hey, man, he got 6 of them. He used up 4 of them the last game. Jakob Pirtle knocks down his and 1 free throw. 20-15 now, 5:30 to go. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left off a high Huck Porty screen. Now crossing back over to his right off a re-screen from Huck Porty. Brunson stepping back, coming to his left in the paint, puts up a floater, gets it to go. A lot of contact, no foul call. Brunson looking at the official, not getting anything. Jacoby Walter pushing it the other way. Walter has it up top, dancing with it against Josh Hart, pulls up straight away 3, knocks it down right between the eyes of Josh Hart. He said, come guard me. Come guard me. I may be a rookie, but I can dance. Brunson bringing it down against Shed. Has it on the right wing. Hesitation move. Step back. Ooh, pump fakes. Gets it over to Huck Porty. Back to Brunson. Brunson dancing around the screen. Right wing 3 for JB. Way too long. Can't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds by the Raptors. It's going to remain with the Knicks. David said Indiana's playing good. They're playing really good. Indiana's on the run. They've jumped all the way up to the 4 seed. East is starting to shape out the way we thought it would eventually shape out. Brunson gets it over to Huck Porty, back to Brunson. Brunson, he's got Agbaji on him. He's going to pull it back out, coming to his right off the Huck Porty screen, driving it down along the baseline, puts up a floater, gets it to go. And Jalen Brunson trying to put the Superman cape on here tonight. Trying to put that Superman cape on. He's got it going. He's up to 6 points. He's 3 for 4 from the field, not missing. They get it over to Olynyk up top, who's just checked in for Pirtle. Over to Grady Dick, driving to his left, back up top to Olynyk. Catches, pump fake, spins in the paint over McBride. He's got the size advantage, and he rattles it in. The little spin, foul line, fading jumper. Brunson bringing it down, has it up top. They show 2. Now they retreat. Brunson against Grady Dick off a switch. Crosses over to his left, blows past his defender. Euro steps down the lane, kicks it out to McBride. Catches, pump fakes, kicks it over to Brunson. Brunson, right corner 3, no hesitation. Ooh, JB got it going tonight. He's got it going tonight, y'all. Right between the eyes of Bruce Brown. Stared him down, knocked down that right corner 3 confidently. Olynyk has it up top, being guarded by Huck Porty. Kicks it over to Agbaji, going along the baseline. Gets caught in the air, kicks it out. Grady Dick, a right corner 3. Can't get it to go. Area Huck Porty rips a rebound now. Come on, we got to get it out. Gets it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart bringing it down. Josh Hart has it up top. 3:30 to go. Gets it over to Huck Porty up top. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson spots up for a straightaway 3. He's open. Can't get it to go down, though. Here comes Bruce Brown bringing it down. Has it up top. Brown gets it over to Olynyk. Olynyk up top being guarded by Huck Porty. Swings it over. Shed is going to fire left wing 3. Too short. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. Grady Dick able to save it. Now it's a 5-on-4. It's a bad move from Grady Dick. Brunson. McBride. Beautiful in and out move. Goes up. Gets blocked at the basket by Agbaji. Home run pass to Grady Dick for an easy 2-handed slam. Come on, Deuce. Deuce went for the highlight and instead, Deuce went for the poster and instead he's in the highlight. Brunson draws a foul. He can't get the floater to go. Come on, Deuce. David said, I think if we don't go to the conference finals, this year's a loss. No way. Literally year 1 of a 4-year window. At least a 4-year window. Year 1 of a 4-year window. You could be disappointed in not making the conference finals this year, but it's definitely not a loss. 2 seismic changes in the roster this year. First year they're together. You could have expectations for them, but it's not a lost year. Three minutes to go. Knicks still trailing by 5, 27-22. Josh Hart subbed out for Mikal Bridges. So we got Brunson, Bridges, McBride, Huckporty, and Achua. They get it in the Bridges up top. Over to Huckporty. Hands it off to Brunson. A straightaway three for JB. He's not hesitating. He's feeling it. Huckporty with the offensive rebound. Saves it out to McBride. Catches. McBride. Calling for the screen. Coming to his right at the Huckporty screen. Nope. Now coming to his left. Spinning. Driving it down. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson catches. Pump fake. Splits the defense over to Bridges. A left corner three. Comes up short. Bruce Brown with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Brown on the left wing. On the right wing, excuse me. Coming to his left. Now hesitating. Now coming to his left. Achua switches onto him. Trying to feed Barnes down low. Achua kicks it out of bounds. Susan said, just say Grady. I got to say the full name. I can't just call you by your first name. I got to say the full name. Celtics starting to string some stuff together. The Cavs have nothing going tonight, y'all. They got nothing going tonight. They got 13 first quarter points, man. Mark said, must be nice to have those expectations, David. Don't minimize playoff appearances. Yeah. I mean, look, this franchise was in the gutter. We weren't even getting playoff appearances. You could have expectations that they should make at least a conference finals run this year. I get it. If they get eliminated in the second round for the third year in a row, it's gonna feel crappy. I'm not telling you not to feel that way. I'm just saying that this is a brand new team. This is not the same team that lost in the second round those previous 2 years. So to me, everything starts at ground zero now for me, and that's how I'm seeing it. This must be a terrible game. 25-15 in the first quarter. Big Rud, what's up, Big Rud? Mark said lots of teams in the league would give all they have to be in our situation. We're in a good spot, man. We're in a good spot. This is year one of what I think is essentially like a 4-year window. 4 or 5 year window, about that. Tatum's 0 for 3. Porzingis is 0 for 4. Holiday's 0 for 3. Derek White finally made a shot. He made a 3. Brown's 5 for 7. He has saved this game from being an absolute dumpster fire. So is Al Horford. Al Horford off the bench getting buckets. Nick Yak, what's up, Yak? Huckporty says pick 3-point line for Brunson, grabs an offensive rebound under the boards is special. I mean, that's why people want him to play. It's why you wanted to play. It's why I wanted to see him play. We think he's got the sauce. If he had experience given to him earlier in the year over a guy like Jericho Sims, would he be a little bit more ready to take this opportunity, in full force? I think so, but better late than never. I think Huckporty is going to be a part of our plan for at least the next couple of years. But I'm happy to at least see him out there, right, Yak? Weekend at Bernie said a healthy finals, no doubt. Let's get healthy. Let's for sure get healthy first. All right, here we go. We're back into it. They get it into Barnes. Barnes driving it down, past the defense, Euro stepping down the lane, and misses the lefty scoop as a toilet bowled out of the rim. Towns with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Gets it over to Payne, who's checked in. Payne has it up top. Pulling it back out. Inside to Huckporty. Goes up. Gets the layup and one for Ariel Huckporty. Nice pass from Campaign to feed our guy. Hold on. It's Huckamania alert. It's Huckamania alert. Let's get it popping again. Once again, okay, welcome to the game, Huckporty. Welcome to the game. Slip the screen. Beautiful pass inside from Campaign and Huckporty. He knows how to catch that ball. He knows how to finish, unlike Precious Achiuwa most of the time. You got to squeeze that orange. Huckporty at the foul line for one more. 2:10 to go. Huckporty does miss them free throws, man. He's not a very good free throw shooter. Barnes rushing it down the other way. Kicks it out to Brown. Brown driving to his left. In the paint. Puts up a floater. Gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Gets fouled by Campaign. Yeah, I said I've been waiting, and Dolan went to the locker room to see Hug Porty. He did. If you guys didn't see the report, I forgot who reported it. One of the beat reporters or somebody took note that James Dolan, who rarely makes locker room appearances, came down to the locker room to kind of give a pep talk and essentially tell Ariel Hug Porty that he notices him and that he appreciates how hard he was playing. A big boost of confidence in Ariel Hug Porty, knowing that like the owner of the team like recognizes you, literally the last pick in the draft, you know. McBride bringing it down. Has it up top, coming to his left, dancing around Hug Porty screen. McBride, quick crossover to his left, driving it down, step back, puts up a foul line jumper, splashes it nothing but net. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pushing it the other way. Barnes driving it down against Hug Porty. Hug Porty, great challenge. Maybe got a piece of it. Quick outlet. Knicks turn it over. Toronto rushing it down. Bruce Brown in the right corner. 3 splashes it. All right. Here comes Campaign bringing it down. Campaign has it up top. 32-26. 6-point lead. Campaign has it up top. Hug Porty and Towns lineups. I like it. Campaign with a lob to Hug Porty. Yes, sir. Huckamania is in full effect, y'all. Huckamania is in full effect. Down the other end, McBride and Campaign forced a turnover on Agbaji. Campaign driving it down, stops, turns, spins, coming to his right, spinning back to his left, dancing around the Hug Porty screen, kicks it out to Towns, counts, catches, pump fakes, driving to his left, going right through the chest of the defender, lays it up and in with the left hand. Agbaji, too small to guard you. Keep going to the basket, Towns. Here comes Bruce Brown, has it up top. Gets it over to Barnes. Barnes is going to slow things down, get a good shot here. McBride's on Olynyk. They got to switch it. They do end up switching it. Barnes has it up top, being guarded by Towns. Quick crossover to his left in the paint. Fall-away jumper over Towns. Good defense, better offense from Scottie Barnes. Getting a little fall-away jumper to go out of the mid-range. Campaign bringing it down. Payne has it up top, being guarded by Quickley. I kind of like this lineup with the Knicks. Payne coming to his left, stopping, pass faking, kicks it over to McBride. McBride, left corner. Kicks it out to Hug Porty. Hug Porty. Cross-court pass to Payne, catches, pump fakes, driving it down. He's got a lane to the basket, tries to go with the reverse layup, and it's a shot clock violation. A little too much sauce, just put that floater up, Campaign. No, you don't got to get all the way to the basket. I know you had a lane, but put that floater up. They're waiting for you to come all the way down to that paint. 10 seconds to go. Why is Jericho Sims checking in for the last 10 seconds? He looks annoyed, and I don't blame him. Well, he's coming in for Towns. So Towns doesn't pick up a silly foul here in the last 10 seconds, the last defensive possession of the quarter here. Barnes bringing it down. 5 seconds to go. Barnes against Hug Porty. Show me something, Hug Porty. Barnes crossing over. Foul line pull-up jumper. Over Hug Porty. Can't get it to go. That's what I'm talking about, Hug Porty. Locking down defensively. We lock down defensively in this household. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yaks have been begging for 2 bigs. You have been begging for 2 bigs since the start of the season, Yak. You absolutely have. You're getting it. You're getting it. I mean, you're kind of also getting it with Achua and Towns getting starts now. Charlie said the Pacers better start losing or else they're coming. Yeah, they're not too far behind the Knicks in the standings. If we go back to this game, the Cavs are getting blown out by 20 already. Started the second quarter. They can't get nothing to go down. They are 6 for 27. Oh, my goodness. Listen, I don't ever want to hear any of you guys be upset with the Knicks' performance ever again. The Cavaliers are 6 for 27 from the field. Look at this disgusting nonsense. What is this performance? 6 for 27 from the field? 1 for 11 from 3? You got your full rotation of star players. Mitchell's playing. He's 4 for 6. He's the only guy who's got anything going. Darius Garland's 0 for 4. Jared Allen's 1 for 5. Mobley's 0 for 7. Disgusting. Max Strus hasn't taken a shot. They get nothing from their bench. Jerome's hit a 2-pointer. I don't ever want to hear you guys start talking about, oh, the Knicks came out flat tonight. This is what coming out flat looks like. I mean, the Celtics also came out kind of flat, but they pulled themselves together like a regular. Look, 35 points with 11 minutes to go in the second quarter. Just 1 minute into the second is like nothing to brag about. Like, that's a perfectly fine number. But Tatum's 1 for 4. Porzingis is 0 for 4. Holiday's 0 for 3. Like, and yet, Yak said having McBride and Hug Porty playing together is too much fun for me. I'm happy you're finally happy, Yak. You've been calling her for the start of the year, and to finally get it, it took 40 some odd games, but you're finally getting it. You're finally getting it. Mavs 76ers. The Pacers are playing the Blazers tonight, and the Blazers suddenly can lose. Can lose. If we go to the standings, that's the one thing I wanted to look at. Where are the Pacers? Up here. 28-20. They're not far, y'all. They're only 4 games away. They're only 4 games away. 4. All right, we're back into the game. Olynyk up top gets it over to Barnes in the high post, being guarded by Hug Porty. Hug Porty, some extended minutes here, hands it off to Agbaji, puts up the straightaway 3, can't get it to go. Towns down low with the rebound, and he ends up getting fouled after he got smacked in the face inadvertently. Charlie said, Cavs don't have a core. Dean Wade, Boston fully loaded, no injured players. Don't matter. Don't matter. You got Donovan, you got your 4-star players. I don't want to hear about no role players. You talking about some role players, Charlie? Rudy Pooty, what's up, Rudy? Charlie, you talking about some role players. They don't have their full. They got Garland, Mitchell, Evan Mobley, 3 All-Stars this season, and Jared Allen, a former All-Star. Come on, man. You telling me they can't put up more than 15 points in a quarter? Bridges bringing it down. Has it up top. Being guarded by Mogbo. Jonathan Mogbo in the game. They get it over to Towns up top, being guarded by Barnes. Towns looking for a screen, catches, pump fakes, driving to his left at the foul line, puts up a floater, comes up short, gets his own offensive rebound, inside to Hug Porty, over to Bridges, puts it up, gets it to go. Hug Porty with a quick decision making. I love Hug Porty, baby. He gonna be so important for the future. He gonna be so important for the future. Nick, Yak, me and you, we celebrating tonight. They throw the lob inside the Barnes. I don't even care right now. I need the defense to pick up, sure, but we getting Hug Porty minutes right now. Campaign bringing it down. We got to run the lights again. Run the lights. It's Huckamania. Campaign coming to his right of Hug Porty screen. Lined up a right wing 3. Splashes in nothing but net. A fantastic screen from Hug Porty. I'm gonna keep complimenting him all night long. Everything he does, he's getting complimented. Everything he does. He grabs a rebound. It's the greatest rebound I've ever seen. Olynyk fires a straightaway 3 off a screen. Can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Campaign. Towns still struggling with his vision. He's still rubbing his eye. Holding his face. And the Knicks call a timeout. Probably take a look at Karl Anthony Towns. He's still rubbing his eye, holding his face. And just when I was getting Huckamania running, Towns inside to Hug Porty, over to Bridges. Nice little layup, nice little trio passing in that paint. Little boop, boop, boop. I love it. I love it. Hattie, what's up, Hattie? Huckamania again, yes, sir. Except this time, no foul trouble. So we're getting an extended run of Ariel Hug Porty, and he is delivering, baby. He is delivering. Mark said he got punched in the damn face. Why didn't they take a second look at the foul, by the way? I don't know. I didn't see the. Could have been just inadvertent. I didn't see the replay, so I don't know how badly he got hit. But he is in pain. He's hurting. They had to call the timeout. Mark said, Huck has great energy. He has fantastic energy. When you see him go up and guard on the perimeter, he down there in that defensive stance. He down there like this. And he a big man. He's 6'10", 6'11", set damn near 7 feet. He down there like this. He trying to get these minutes right now. He's sliding them puppies. He's coming in for them rebounds. He's outletting. He's getting it in the paint. He's swinging it around. He's grabbing offensive rebounds, kicking it back out. He's hustling out there. We needed this. All season long, we needed this. David said Huck and Cat, and Huck will be Mitch and Cat Saturday. I don't know if we're getting them Saturday, but at some point we'll get Mitch and Karl Anthony Towns lineups at some point, for sure. For sure. David said Cat at the 3, Huck at the 4, Mitch at the 5. That's too much. It's too much. That's way too much, David. Way too much. Robin said, Embiid playing tonight for the Sixers. Dallas beating them. They are so far. They are. Weekend at Bernie said, Hugamania looks like Randall's brother. Robert Jaworski, what's up, Rob? Robin said the Sixers are pretty trash. They're 11 seed. They should be able to rise up to that 10 seed with Chicago trading away Levine. Expected to drop down in the standings after that. And with Atlanta and Orlando floundering right now, is Towns back in the game? He is not. Towns is on the... Is he on the bench? Campaign driving it down, draws a foul. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Karl-Anthony Towns not going back into the game is not a good sign. But I don't see him on the bench. Oh, he is on the bench. There he is. Still holding that eye. Still rubbing that eye. Him still messing with it is not good. He's got look like he got a little blood coming down the eye or something. Something was there. A tear? Maybe he put some eye drops in there and it was just a... I don't know, but that's... I don't know. David said Boston 42-22. Yeah, that's not a good game. Good thing the Knicks are playing tonight because that was the game we would have done. That was the game we would have done tonight. Campaign knocks down both of his free throws. Thank you, Campaign. It is 37-36. I did not do a good job. Forgot to reward Campaign with his previous 3. And it's the Knicks' first lead of the game. A little over 10 minutes to go. Shed gets it over to Olynyk in the high post, being guarded by Hug Porty. They feed Barnes in the high post, in the low post, being guarded by Bridges, backing him down, stopping, turning, fading along the baseline. Good defense, better offense from Scottie Barnes yet again with another knockdown of a contested mid-range fall-away jumper. Payne crosses over to his left off the Hug Porty screen, stopping, turning, spinning, kicks it out to Bridges up top. Bridges coming to his right up the Hug Porty screen. Driving down to his right, kicks it in the corner to Achua. Achua driving to his left in the paint, puts up a little jumper, gets fouled by Mogbo. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Under 10 to go. Susan said Cavs are suspect running out of steam. Hopefully. Hopefully we can start gaining some ground on that 1 seed. Achua at the foul line knocks down the first one. Thank you, Precious. He's got one more coming. Karl-Anthony Towns is subbing back in. All right. It's a good sign. It's a good sign. Hug Porty subbing out. Great minutes from Hug Porty. I was going to say good minutes. Nah, screw that. Great minutes from Ariel Hug Porty. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Huck. He's this close from being my favorite player. He's this close. As long as Mitchell Robinson's here, he's my favorite player. But Hug Porty rising the rankings real fast. I'll tell you right now, it's probably Hug Porty. Is Mitchell Robinson 1, Hug Porty 2, Dottie 3, Kolek 4, and then I guess I'll give Brunson 5. I guess I got to put Brunson on the list, the captain, okay. Barnes on the left wing dancing with it against Towns. Crossing over to his right, spinning to his left, another fall-away jumper. Can't get that one to go. Fight for the rebound. Ball's knocked loose. It's going to go to the Knicks. 9:15 to go. AP reminding people to hit the thumbs up. Appreciate you, AP. Yes, you're in the stream right now and you haven't hit the like button. Please go ahead, hit the thumbs up button and like the stream. It is the best way to support, and I very much appreciate it. Thank you. An offensive foul by Precious Achiuwa, setting an illegal screen, moving screen. Ball going back to Toronto. David said, remember, Mitch told the fan on Twitter February 8th. Yeah, it's just Mitch talking, though. Jamal Shed has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Coming to his right. Gets it over to Olynyk. Olynyk up top, being guarded by Towns. Hands it off to Brown. Brown dancing around the Olynyk screen. Coming to his right. Being chased by Campaign. High floater over Towns. Well contested. Gets it to go anyway. Campaign bringing it down. Has it up top. Looking for some space. Being guarded by Bruce Brown. Coming to his left. Gets it over to Towns. Towns on the right wing. Hesitation move. Driving it down. Euro stepping down the lane. A lot of contact. Flips it up to the basket and get it to go. And a foul on the floor. Foul on the floor. I believe the foul is on Agbaji pushing Mikal Bridges as Bridges was trying to cut down the middle of the lane, trying to get positioning for an offensive rebound. Got pushed. So the ball will remain with the Knicks. Bridges got to get it in. Gets it into Achua. Achua has it up top. Gets it over to Payne. Good minutes from Payne here, too, as he fires a well-contested deep three. He does get fouled. Cam Payne's got no conscience. He's going to continue to fire away these terrible three-point attempts. But, this time he's going to get rewarded for it. Going to the foul line for 3 free throws. Jose. What's up, Jose? Hope my man, Jose NYC. Appreciate you, Jose. Robin said he expected to beat the Bulls tonight. If KD or Beal don't leave the Suns, Butler not leaving, turn down a contract to play with Steph Curry. Yeah. There was a couple of trades reportedly that the Heat would have agreed to, but Jimmy Butler axed them by saying, I'm not going to sign an extension with that team. So the Warriors being the most notable one. David said McCullough's going to be on that list very soon. If he can get out on the court consistently, he just came back and played his first G League game the other day. If he can start to get on the court consistently, we can actually get a look at him playing some basketball. 100%, David. 100%. Campaign goes 2 for 3. McBride in the backcourt trying to get a steal. Can't get it, though. And now they get the steal. Jamal Shead dribbles it off his foot as the Knicks were applying some pressure in the backcourt. 8:20 to go, and the Knicks get the ball back, leading 41-40. And the Raptors are going to use a challenge here. Jose said, right, we need to see how he can contribute in terms of Kevin McCullough Jr. Great college career, well, really good college career that was mired in injury, So when the Knicks drafted him, I think the expectation was that he wasn't going to be able to play basketball at all this year, whether it was with the main team or with the G League. He would have been a high second-round pick, if not maybe a late first-round pick, is as high as I heard he could possibly go. Now, I think that was unlikely, but possibly. He definitely would have went higher in the second round. He was a very late, it was like the 56th pick or something. Very late second-round pick from the Knicks towards the very end of the draft. And he would have went much higher if not for the injury history. Like there was some talk like, hey, he may never play for you. He may never get fully healthy and play for you. So the Knicks were like, screw it, we could take a flyer on him. He's really good. Obviously has the pedigree, has the college career and the accolades. If he could just get healthy, he'll contribute. And, he's been sitting on the bench. We've seen him on the bench all season long in street clothes. My expectation was that he was going to be out all year. And the next thing you know, we were watching his highlights from the G League team. So I'm excited for him. I wish him health, obviously. The most important thing with a guy like him who's dealt with some injuries, but Relic of the Soul, what's up, Relic? My man, 25-26. Was popping, my guy. Wigan at Bernie said, you think 2 for the Knicks? What about the Knicks? Hattie said, hopefully Huck gets to cook more. He was on a roll. Good stats for 8 minutes. We'll go through the box score at halftime, but he had a very impactful first stint there. Played with a lot of energy, a lot of hustle. Grabbed a couple of rebounds. Contested a shot or two. Had an assist or two. Had a lob dunk, which is great. It's always fun. Namar, what's up, Namar? Relic said, who's on the floor? How we looking? I'll tell you a second we get back from this halftime break. Or this challenge. This, not halftime break, this timeout break. They look all right. Toronto's playing well. I think the Knicks are playing all right. 41-40. Showing the replay here. The call on the court stands. Out of bounds off of Jamal Shed. Bad challenge from Toronto as they lose it already. We have Campaign, McBride, Achua, Towns as he goes to the basket. Knocks down a tough baseline floater. And Mikal Bridges. Kelly Olynyk will bring it down. Josh Hart goes to the scorer's table, getting ready to check back in. Karl-Anthony Towns with 11 points and 10 rebounds already. They throw it inside to Brown. Ball's knocked loose by Karl-Anthony Towns. Good hands from Towns. Bridges able to knock it away too, and Achua picks it up. Here comes Campaign bringing it down. Payne spinning, coming to his left. Slips and falls. Tries to get it out to Towns, but knocked out of bounds by the Raptors. Josh Hart subbing in here for who? For McBride. Jay Hazy said Towns got up nice and quick. He did. I mean, he's moving well. He looks good. He was very aggressive to start the game, which is always nice. Was attacking the glass, picked up a bunch of offensive rebounds already. They get it into Achua. Achua hands it off to Payne. Payne crosses over to his left. Shot clock winding down. Getting to the foul line, puts up the floater. In and out, can't get it to go. Achua tips it up and gets it to go down. Pressures Achua. Yes, sir. 45-40 now for the Knicks. Starting to build a little bit of a lead. The defense is starting to click here. Jamal Shed blows right past Precious Achua and he gets a layup just as I say that. Just as I say that. Campaign bringing it down. Has it up top. Being guarded by Shed. Coming to his right off a Town screen. Gets it over to Towns in the high post. Being guarded by Mogbo. Towns faces up. Swings through to his left. Spins in the paint to his right. Scoop layup with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Pressures Achua with the offensive rebound though. And he lays it up and in. And the Knicks dominating the paint right now here tonight. Bruce Brown bringing it down. Has it up top. Did I mean to rhyme that? No, I didn't. Olynyk hands it off to Agbaji. Coming to his left against Josh Hart. Kicks it in the corner. Brown, a left corner three. Not known for his three-point shooting. Misses that one. Hit one earlier in the game. Campaign bringing it down. Pushing the pace. Tries to get it inside to Bridges. Gets it over to Towns up top. Towns being guarded by Pirtle. As he faces up, driving to his left. Blows right past Pirtle. Lefty layup. Gets it to go for Karl-Anthony Towns. Shed bringing it down. Has it on the right wing. Hands it off to Brown. Up top to Pirtle. Knicks have built up a 7-point lead here. They get it over to Agbaji, a left wing three. He can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Home run past the Bridges. Bad pass from Towns as Pirtle was right there. Knocked it away. Here comes the Raptors pushing the other way. And then a bad pass from Shed. Tried to throw the lob to Mogbo. Achua picked it off. And Josh Hart has it on the left wing. Hart over to Towns as the trailer. A deep straightaway three. Off the back rim. Can't get it to go. Brown with the rebound. Here come the Raptors. Brown, quick crossover to his right against Bridges. Going under the basket. Still keeping it in his right hand. Gets it over to Pirtle in the right baseline. Hands it off to Shed. Driving to his right along the baseline. Goes up for a layup. Gets it to go and one. Aggro Crag aficionado. What's up, Aggro Crag? Gotta love the Aggro Crag, man. Keenahara, what's up, Keenahara? Sloppy game? I mean, it's fine. It's just a basketball game, man. I don't think it's too sloppy at all. Turnovers are low. Some solid shooting. They're not shooting the lights out, but they're also not what Cleveland's doing right now. I don't think it's a sloppy game at all. Shed knocks down the free throw. 49-45. 5:40 to go. Brunson's checked back in. The Knicks with their starting five back out there to end the last 5 minutes of this quarter. Josh Hart on the right corner. Up top to Achua. Achua hands it off to Bridges. Coming to his right. Has it at the foul line. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart's going to drive it in. Spin to his left in the paint. Puts up a high floater over Pirtle. Can't get it to go. But Towns right there for the tip up and in. And they continue to not only dominate the boards, but dominate the paint. Jamal Shed driving it down. Reverse layup over Brunson. Gets it to go. Jamal Shed turning on the Jets. Getting to the basket. Tough reverse layup over Brunson. Gets it to go. Brunson has it on the right wing. Attacking to his left in the paint. Leans in. Draws the foul. Puts up the floater. Can't get it to go. But he will go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Brightest future. What's up, brightest future? High scoring. You got over 227.5. Yeah, it is pretty high scoring. 51-47 with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Pretty good scoring. 227.5. That is at least 108. Over 100, 109 for each team. It's a good number. It's a good number. I think it does go over that. 25-26 says, I think whether Jericho gets traded or not hinges on if Mitch is healthy enough. Mitch is healthy enough. He's practicing, man. He is healthy enough. He got cleared. He's got cleared for most of practice. He got cleared for practice, but not the contact aspect of practice. He's cleared for full contact, but not in practice. Not in practice contact. Controlled contact. So he's out there hooping. It's about making sure he's ready to come back 100%. I think the reason you're seeing Hug Porty right now and not Jericho Sims is because Jericho Sims is likely to get traded as Precious Achiuwa fouls Barnes out on the perimeter. Keenan Hart said, good injury news on OG too. Absolutely. We got fantastic news all around. OG Anunoby, mild foot sprain. He's going to be all right. He's listed as day-to-day, but I don't expect him back until after the All-Star break, just to play it safe. Why not? You know, why rush it? We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. We're going to get Mitch back at some point. Ariel Hug Porty is back into the game. Yes, sir. Huckamania, baby. Run the lights. Run it up. Huckamania is back into the game for the final 5 minutes. Precious Achiuwa with the 3 fouls is going to take a seat. Barnes has it up top being guarded by Hug Porty. Driving to his right. Stops. Turns. Good defense to get it out the Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Barnes crosses over to his right. Leaning in. Stop. Fall away. Foul line jumper. Can't get it to go. My man Hug Porty locking in defensively. Here comes Josh Hart bringing it down. Tries to get it over to Bridges. It was Grady Dick jumped the passing lane and knocked it out of bounds. Hattie said, hit the lights, Huckamania. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My man Ariel Hug Porty has checked into the game. We got something to cheer about right now. The rookie getting some action here. Brunson has it on the left wing, almost slips and falls. He's going to pull it all the way back out, being guarded by Barnes. Swings it over to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Grady Dick. Coming to his left off a town screen. Stopping, pulling it back. Come on, we got to make something out of nothing. Bridges dancing with it. Quick crossover to his left. Step back, one-legged fall away base. A mid-range jumper gets it to go. Knicks have built back up an 8-point lead here, 55-47. I missed one basket there. Quickly driving to his right in the paint, puts up a floater. Comes up short, but gets a nice friendly roll as he gets it to drop down. Josh Hart's going to bring it down. Josh Hart has it up top, being guarded by the rookie Jacoby Walter for the Toronto Raptors. And then Immanuel Quickley's called for a loose ball foul, trying to keep up with Brunson, as Brunson was running off some screens off ball. Keenan Hart said we got Grady'd to start out the game. Come on, Keenan Hart. Rated E for emotions. What's up, Rated E? Sims gets traded for Kessler? I don't know, man. I think Utah wants a lot more than Jericho Sims for Walker Kessler. I think if the Knicks could get Walker Kessler for Jericho Sims, I think they would have made that trade already. As Brunson misses the first free throw. Come on, JB. Let's not do the missed free throw things. Come on. We're not doing that tonight. Hattie said, when it comes to crashing down and it hurts inside, Huckamania. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Charlie said, haven't heard Shamit's name in quite a while now. It's probably because Shamit, I didn't even notice, Charlie. Thanks for calling it out. Shamit has not played tonight. He's not gotten in the game at all. Brunson does knock down the second free throw. Quickly bringing it down. He has it up top. Gets it over to Barnes. Barnes being guarded by Hug Porty, coming to his left at the foul line. Pump fakes as Towns switches onto him. Good switch between Hug Porty and Towns. Grady Dick driving to his left against Towns. Runs right in him, and they call a foul on Karl Anthony Towns, a blocking foul. Bernard Johnson, what's up, Bernard? Keenan Hart said, oh, please, ain't nobody pleasing Danny Ainge. Yeah, especially if you're trading for one of his guys, one of his players on his team. The last we heard, the asking price was 2 first-round picks for him. 2 first-round picks for Walker Kessler. As Grady Dick knocks down the first free throw, he's got one more coming. AB said, when you said Immanuel Quickley, for a second I thought you were talking about us. Quickley will always be a Knick. RJ will always be a Knick for me. Like I always say, man, it's not a Sheffy show unless I drop the mic. Grady Dick knocks down both free throws. Josh Hart bringing it down. Hart driving to his left, gets it over to Bridges. A left corner three for Bridges. Splashes it nothing but net, getting them points right back and adding one on top of the list. 56-51, or 59-51, excuse me. Back to an 8-point game. Quickly has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Dancing with it, coming to his left off the Pirtle screen. Great defense from Bridges. Swings it out to Barnes, driving it in on Hugporty. Puts it up over Hugporty. Fantastic defense for Hugporty, making Scottie Barnes double clutch it out of the mid-range. Fantastic defense from Hugporty. Towns as the trailer, driving it in, kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges in the right corner, being guarded by Walter. Bridges loses it. Picking it back up, gets it out to Towns. Towns driving it down in the paint, kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson driving it down in the paint, leaning in, fall-away jumper, gets it to go. JB making something out of nothing, and the Knicks take a 10-point lead, 61-51, just under 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter, right before halftime. And the Knicks slowly building the lead. Let's take a double-digit lead into halftime, y'all. This is what we wanted. I said, go ahead and win the game. I'm not expecting a blowout, but play well. Play well. That's what I want to see. Just play well, and that's what they've been doing all night long. Just executing, playing well. They got a 10-point lead now. They're moving and grooving. Moving and grooving. David said Cleveland down by 10 at half. All right, so Cleveland started to get it going a little bit. They started to get it going a little bit. Because last we checked, they were down 20. Yeah, 54-44. What happened? They started splashing some threes. 3 for 18, 15 for 50. 15 or 50. Again, I don't want y'all to start talking to me about some Knicks playing real slow tonight. Knicks can't get anything to go down. Like, we could quibble about that stuff all we want. This is what a bad offensive game looks like. 15 for 50. 1 for 9 for Evan Mobley. 3 for 8 for Jared Allen. 2 for 8 for Garland. Jeez Louise. Nick Jackson, Hugporty hasn't disappointed. No, he has not. Hendrick Reyes. What's up, Hendricks? Brightest future said, got to use that bench on the back-to-back. I mean, look, man, I've been a big give Landry Shamet an opportunity, give him a chance, keep playing him, let him, kind of feel his way back after the shoulder surgery. He's not going to start knocking down threes right away. I've been a big proponent. I've been in Landry Shamet's corner. That dude has been awful lately. It's hard. It's getting hard to defend Landry, man. All right, here we go. We're back into it already after that timeout. Walter up top to Grady Dick, driving to his left, blowing past the defense. Scoop layup, can't get it to go. Hugporty was right there defending the basket. No foul. Fantastic defense from Hugporty. Josh Hart bringing it down, gets it over to Towns. Towns over the top to Bridges. They call an offensive foul on Bridges. MBM, what's up, MBM? Hattie said, been calling for Huck and Kolek. A lot of people have. A lot of people wanted to see the rookies play. They think the rookies can contribute. Kolek, I think, is a little farther behind than Hugporty, because Hugporty is going to be there defensively versus Kolek is going to really struggle defensively, and I don't think he's going to be additive enough offensively to justify playing him over someone like Campaign. As the Raptors miss a three, they get the offensive rebound, kick it out, miss another three. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Bridges, driving it down, almost loses it, picks it back up, gets it over to Towns as the trailer, catches, pump fakes, driving it down, takes his 2 steps, scoop layup, can't get it to go, but he does get fouled by Walter, sending him to the foul line for 2 free throws. Under 2 minutes to go here. AP said, we need Rokas. Yes, sir, AP. I was just thinking about Rokas Jokibitis the other day. It's like we're right here, AP. It's like we're right here. I was just thinking about Rokas Jokibitis the other day. Here's the thing. I don't think he comes over. I think that ship has sailed. I could be wrong. But I think that ship has sailed. I think they're happy with Kolek. I think they're happy with Deuce McBride. I'm not sure if they want to take a risk in bringing over Rokas Jokibitis, and I don't think Rokas Jokibitis wants to take a risk in coming over and realizing, oh, I'm just going to come over and sit on the bench behind Kolek and McBride, and obviously behind Brunson and Bridges. So, as much as I would like to see him come over and just give it a shot, give it a go, give it a shot, I don't think it's going to be a thing. 61-51. Towns knocked down, or 62. Towns knocked down the first free throw and knocks down the second free throw. 1:47 to go. Quickly bringing the ball down. Bridges picking them up. They get it over to Pirtle, back to Quickly. Quickly dancing with it, loses it. Brunson picks it up. Brunson coming down, crosses over, in the lane, leaves it off for Hugporty, and a two-handed slam from my guy, Ariel Hugporty. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Hugporty. Yes, sir. Turn them lights back on. It is Huckamania out there. Scottie Barnes has it up top. They get it over to Pirtle. Pirtle has it. Coming to his right. Hands it off to Barnes. Barnes is going to fire a right wing three. He can't get it to go. Since they put Ariel Hugporty on Scottie Barnes, he's cooled off, baby. He's cooled off. Josh Hart has it on the right wing. Being guarded by Quickley, they get it over to Towns. Towns hits Brunson down in the paint. A beautiful pass. No one even saw it coming. Brunson catches, pump fake, leaning in, has to kick it back out to Towns. Towns has it. Up top, jab step, driving to his left, gets fouled, flips it up, gets it to go, and one from my man Karl Anthony Towns. Big Cities is in the building. Big Cities has decided to show up tonight. He said, I got you. Watch me hit these floaters. Watch me get to the basket. Watch me knock down these threes. They can't guard you right now. They can't. Jakob Poeltl? Jakob Poeltl, he can't guard you. My man, Ariel Hugporty, man. Hit the music for my man, Ariel Hugporty. Hit the music for my man, Ariel Hugporty. Yes, sir. Okay, Hazy said, we're getting Kolek minutes tonight? I hope so. Knicks with a 16-point lead. Towns at the foul line for one more. Gets it up to a 17-point lead. 68-51. 1 minute to go. Under 1 minute to go here in the second quarter. Right before halftime. Knicks taking a big old lead. Quickley has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Quickley crossing over to his left, driving it down, shovels it over to Barnes. Barnes being guarded by Hugporty, backing him down. Stop, turn, jab step. High arcing shot over Hugporty, can't get it to go. Hugporty, the Scottie Barnes stopper. Pirtle with the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Barnes. Barnes is going to pull it back out. Hugporty digging in defensively. Yes, sir, Hugporty, I'm right there with you. Slide them feet. Barnes down the lane. Can't get the layup to go. Great defense from Hugporty. And then taking the rebound away from Pirtle. And he gets it over to Josh Hart, knocked out of bounds by Grady Dick. My man Ariel Hugporty's doing it all. Hit the music, Hugporty. He's doing it all out there. He's doing it all. Hit the music, Hugporty. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My man Ariel Hugporty. My man Ariel Hugporty. Yes, sir. I love it. I love it. McBride's checking in for the final possession here. Brunson has it up top. My man El Tigre with a very generous super chat. I appreciate you, man. Brunson, step back, foul line jumper. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Going to remain with the Knicks with .2 on the clock. Woo. Woo. Keenan Harden said, PG like Kolek, always going to be behind the center in development. Yeah, for sure. I mean, the defense just isn't there from Kolek, and the defense is how you get on the court at first. They throw the lob to Bridges. He can't get it. .2 on the clock. He had to throw something up. That's going to be the end of our first half here. 68-51. A fun quarter. A fun first half, I should say. A fun first half. 68 points in a game where it doesn't even feel like the Knicks were all that dominant offensively. Feel like they left some points on the table here and there. No Anunoby, and they still put up 68. Fantastic quarter. Fantastic first half. Very fun. Very fun. Yak said, Hugporty best rated defender in Australia League last year. I mean, the Australia League is not the NBA, but I do know what you're saying. That man can defend his butt off. He has absolutely put the clamps on Scottie Barnes, who was cooking Precious Achiuwa. Now, Precious Achiuwa was forcing him into tough shots, and he was knocking down those tough shots. But Hugporty's forcing him into the same tough shots, and he said, nah, I'm going to make it even tougher. I'm going to be right there, hand in your face. Namar said, I got to change the lights. My bad. We had halftime now. Business. We're at halftime now. Let's go over the box score. Let's go around the league. Keno Hart said, looks like Huck paid his dues. Plus, sounds like you were right. Prepping to trade Jericho. Yeah, I mean, Jericho's been ahead of him all season long in the rotation, in the depth chart. It only makes sense that now they're playing Hugporty, obviously with all the injuries. No Robinson, Anunoby now out. You need a bigger body in there. They're going to Hugporty. He is delivering all over the place. I can't wait to go through the box score. Ricardo Brothway said, Donley made the decision Tibbs was afraid to make. I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. I think everybody knows that they're trading Jericho Sims, which is why you're not seeing Jericho Sims playing right now. Data said trade Sims, keep Hug. Well, they were always going to keep Hug. And it seems like Jericho Sims is ready to be out the door. Shout out to him. Yeah, so we just seen him. He's our best athlete, 6'11", 250. And slide on them puppies. He is getting down there in that defensive stance. He's getting down there like this. He's getting down there, slide on them feet. K. Hayes, he said, I told you complainers, you just had to wait a few weeks for Huck to get play over Sims. I think Huck Porty is playing over Sims because Sims is about to get traded. When Mitchell Robinson is back, when OG Anunoby is back, Huck Porty will go back to being the third string center on the rotation. But what he's showing right now should be giving the front office a lot of confidence, and hopefully the coaching staff, and obviously particularly Tom Thibodeau, a lot of confidence in the fact that, yeah, like this guy's a real player. He's a plus 14, by the way. Huck Porty with 6 points off the bench. 3 boards, an assist, a really nice assist too. 7 for campaign off the bench. A lot of them coming from the foul line. Deuce McBride, only 2. Only 2 for Big Deuce. No Landry Shamet tonight. I understand. David said James Dolan knows talent. Josh Hart's 0 for 4. 2 boards, an assist. He's taking the night off. Shout out Josh Hart. We're up 17, and Josh Hart is just chilling out there. He's doing his thing. I appreciate it because we going to need him. Go need him for that Celtics game. Get your rest in, big dog. Get your rest in. Karl-Anthony Towns, he got us. 20 points, 15 rebounds in the first half. 20 points and 15 rebounds in the first half. Jalen Brunson gave us 14 and 2 in the first half. He's kind of just cooling too. Taking what the defense gives him. It's Karl-Anthony Towns, who's been hooping offensively. Bridges chipped in 9. Achua chipped in 10. Solid all around. Pretty solid. The defense is what really ticked up. Scottie Barnes was cooking earlier in the game and then ended that first half 5 for 15. Oh my goodness. Everton Fletcher, what's up, Ev? Chi-Chi, what's up, Chi-Chi? Knicks landed Taco Fall from Mitchell Robinson and 2 second-round picks. Come on, dog. Not my man, Big Mitch. Yak said, look at our bench. Look at our bench now. McBride, Precious, Huck Porty, and Mitch all will play. He is for real. They're not going to play Precious, Huck Porty, and Mitch all off the bench yet. Huck Porty will likely be the third string center off the bench. They'll play Mitch. They'll probably continue to play Precious off the bench. But they're not going to also play Huck Porty. They're not going to play 3 centers off the bench, man. Charlie said, Embiid, Maxey versus Irving. The Mavs are putting on a show. Are they really? We'll go around the league in a second. Everton Fletcher, Ev said, Tibbs should have played the young center Huck with Towns. You know you have the big man. It will give teams a hard time to score against the Knicks. Look, they brought Huck Porty along slowly. Could Huck Porty help this early in the season? Absolutely. You guys know I've been on the Huck Porty bandwagon with you guys since the beginning too. I've been there with you. This is a championship level team. They're not in the business of slowly developing rookies to start the year. They were looking to build chemistry with guys who they were like, these are the guys that are going to be in part of the rotation. And Huck Porty is not going to be a part of the rotation come playoff time. He may get spot minutes here and there, but he is going to be the third string center in this lineup, in this group right now. Behind Precious Achiuwa, behind Mitchell Robinson, unless a trade happens, either today or tomorrow, right? But as far as the team standing right now, he's the third string center in the block, right? Our rotation is going to be Campaign, Deuce McBride, Precious Achiuwa off the bench, and hopefully they trade and Jericho Sims and maybe something else to pick up a wing that they could play. Any wing, a serviceable wing, someone not named Landry Shamet at this point. And that will be our 9-man rotation. right? Porty will go in for spot minutes, injury replacement minutes, stuff like that. He will not be a part consistently of the rotation. As much as I love him, as much as you guys love him, he is a future play. They drafted him not for today, not for this playoff run, but for next season, and the season after that, and probably the season after that. Same with Kolek, same with Dadier. Yak said, Mitch and Porty are the centers, and Cat and Precious are the power forwards. No, that's not what's going to happen, Yak. That may be what you want, but that is 100% not going to be what happens. Karl-Anthony Towns will start at center. OG Anunoby will start at power forward. Josh Hart will start at small forward. And Mikal Bridges will start at the shooting guard. They will bring Precious Achiuwa off the bench for some small ball center stuff and to play power forward alongside Karl-Anthony Towns. They will bring Mitchell Robinson to play at center and to, at certain times, have Karl-Anthony Towns play alongside of him. They should, at 0 points during the season, during the playoff run, ever play Mitchell Robinson and Precious Achiuwa at the exact same time. That will not happen. They will also not be starting Mitchell Robinson when he comes back. Russell Fields up, Russ. Hunt could take Precious' spot. I wouldn't mind that. Gigi said, what do you think about adding Brook Lopez? I think Brook Lopez is great. I think for the right price, I would consider adding anybody to this roster. It's just, there's no way to get Brook Lopez. Mitchell Robinson, why would the Bucks want to trade Brook Lopez for Mitchell Robinson? Brook Lopez is the perfect fit alongside Giannis. Raymond Vasquez, what's up, Raymond? Appreciate you, brother. David Haas Jr., no Landry. And I can't even blame him. I used to be upset, like, you gotta throw him in there to give these guys some rest. In a game like tonight, it's not like the Raptors are providing a ton of grit, a ton of ferocity right now. Feels like a pretty easy game. Not a whole lot going on. You know, we're just kind of cruising along. Decent basketball game. Points are flying around. So I'm not all that concerned about it. Yak said, the cork is not going back in the bottle. So I dropped my microphone yet again. The cork is not going back in the bottle. Finally playing our big team. We look great, both ends defense. We're playing against the Toronto Raptors, Yak. Playing against the Toronto Raptors. Hattie said, hopefully the Rooks don't get traded before we get some real minutes. I don't think they will. One of the most valuable things you could have is a young player on a good contract. Right? Part of the reason why they love Deuce McBride so much is that he's really good off the bench, and he has one of the best bargain contracts in the NBA. They will look to do the same with Porty, who's a second-round pick. They will look to do the same with Tyler Kolek, who's a second-round pick. They will look to do the same with Kevin McCullough Jr., who's a second-round pick. Dadier, they convinced to take 80% of the rookie scale contract. So they have already done what they can to keep these young players on small minimum contracts. I think this Knicks team really values second-round picks more so than they value first-round picks, which is why you've seen them trade out of the multiple first-round pick stuff multiple times during their tenure. Because you have more control over the contract you can sign your second-round players to than more so than what you can sign your first-round guys to. AB said Mitch said he liked coming off the bench. He should. Mitch's best spot for the remainder of his career will likely to be come off the bench, give a team 15 to 20 minutes, and on some nights where he's got the best matchup and he's playing really well, get him up to 25, maybe 30 minutes because he's playing well. We know he's capable of it, but he's gonna average 18, 20 minutes a game. That should be the spot. He's an injury-prone big man. As much as I love him. Objectively, he is an injury-prone big man, and if you can limit his minutes because you have Karl-Anthony Towns now, you do that. I think that was probably the plan if they re-signed Isaiah Hartenstein. You start Isaiah Hartenstein, you play him some odd, 30 minutes a game, and you give the other 18 to Mitchell Robinson, and it's like cool. That's a good dynamic there because Mitch can be saved and preserved coming off the bench. He instantly becomes one of the best, if not the best, backup big man in the NBA. And you could dominate second units because teams were already struggling with starting front courts to keep Mitchell Robinson off the glass. Imagine bench guys trying to keep Mitchell Robinson off the glass. Like, it's going to be a massacre. It's going to be a massacre down there. Yak said, Hugporty is in the rotation. Sorry, we are clearly better and Mitch is playing. We are huge finally. They will not go to a Hugporty Mitchell Robinson lineup, Yak. That will not happen. 0% chance. Only way that happens is if the Knicks suffer injuries and someone hits Tom Thibodeau in the head with a brick. It is 2024, my man. You don't trade for Karl Anthony Towns to destroy your spacing by playing Mitchell Robinson, Ariel Hugporty, and Josh Hart. It makes 0 sense. Hugporty will be the third string center. Keenan Hart said, Huck was a plus 14 in the first half. Yes, he was. He was fantastic. Fantastic. Keenan Hart said, Mitch should be thinking about prolonging his career. Sounds like he's got the right attitude. I mean, he's always had the right attitude, right? He's always talked about how frustrated he is in the injuries, you know? He's talked about how frustrated he is that, you know, he got hurt in the playoffs because a guy was upset and intentionally hurt him. You know, it's not like Mitchell Robinson was doing something silly or his body broke down. Guy grabbed him while he was jumping in the air after he came back from surgery, which, by the way, he rushed back from surgery so that he can come back and play with his guys for the playoff run. Because he knew, oh, we're playing the 76ers. Yeah, I got to be out there. Rush back from the injury so that he can be out there with us. And yet, you know, he guarded Joel Embiid so well that he frustrated him to the point where Joel Embiid intentionally injured him. But he's always had the right attitude. He's always talked about wanting to do what's best for the team. Gigi said, Tib said, I ain't playing Hugporty. Dolan said, hold my beer. Well, Dolan went to go see Hugporty after Tibbs played Hugporty. So nobody has told Tom Thibodeau to play Hugporty. They have told Tom Thibodeau, hey, we're going to trade Jericho Sims. Don't play him so he doesn't get hurt. So he's like, all right, well, I got to go to somebody. I'm going to Hugporty. David said, we're going to be cash strapped next year. Two, got to sign McHale. Yeah, by all accounts, McHale is going to take a Brunson-esque pay cut in order to stay with the Knicks and sort of keep their ability to make moves. We'll see if that's true. We'll see. Yak said, Dolan just praised him. He's not getting traded. He's going to be playing that. He's not going to get traded. He's not going to get traded. No chance. Jericho Sims getting traded. He's getting playing time. He's in the lineup. Hugporty is big and can cover forwards. Always could. It's not about defense, Yak. It's not about defense. You don't trade for Karl Anthony Towns and Mikal Bridges and then hamper your offense by having two non-shooting bigs in Precious Achiuwa or Mitchell Robinson and Hugporty out there. It's not happening. Hugporty is the third string big man. And that's fine. Hugporty's development is not about this year. He's going to be useful when injuries occur, when foul trouble occurs. You know you can go to Hugporty and not really lose much. Same thing happened to Precious Achiuwa last year when he was in the rotation. Then Mitchell Robinson came back from the injury. And then what happened? Precious Achiuwa became the third string big man off the bench and didn't get minutes until foul trouble in the Philly series. And then he came through. That is exactly what Hugporty will be used as this year. They didn't keep Precious Achiuwa in the lineup when Mitchell Robinson came back last year. They will not keep Ariel Hugporty in the lineup when Mitchell Robinson comes back this year. Immanuel Quickley got the foul line for 2 free throws. He got fouled by Josh Hart. Ricardo said, does Hugporty remind you of another 55? We talking about Hartenstein here? AB said Jalen Brunson is Luka Doncic light. Kind of. Kind of. Yak said Porty can play with Cat. It looks great. What Clutter and Precious can play with Mitch? Precious cannot play with Mitch. 0% chance we play Precious. Two guys who can barely catch the ball, man. It's not happening. Porty can play with Cat. Anybody can play with Cat. Mitch can play with Cat. Precious can play with Cat. Porty can play with Cat. Those are 3 big men. You're playing 2 of those big men off the bench. You're not playing 3 of them off the bench. Bridges driving it down, mid-range pull-up jumper over Barnes, gets it to go. Quickly did knock down both of his free throws, 70-53. Just over 11 minutes to go. We're right into it. Quickly driving it down against Towns, kicks it out to Barnes. Barnes hands it off to Walter. Walter at the foul line, catches, pump fakes, kicks it out to Porty. Kicks it out to Olynyk for a left wing 3. He can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Brunson has it up top on the right wing, dancing with it, loses the handle, picks it back up. They show 2, and he gets fouled. Got to pick that dribble up, JB. Get it out. He did get bailed out with the foul call, though. Yak said he's been doing this for 4 years. Not in the NBA, Yak. NBA is a different beast. I don't care what you do in Australia. You're not playing the 4 offensively if you have no perimeter game. And he has no perimeter game. Bridges across the lane, can't knock down the mid-range jumper. Towns with an offensive rebound. Behind the back pass out to Brunson. Catches, pump fake, driving it down, stops, turns, spins. Kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson. Brunson dancing with it. On the left wing. Quick crossover to his left. Spinning back to his right. Step back, pump fake, lean in. Draws the foul on Walter. Walter got caught up in the air. Brunson going to the foul line for 3 free throws, I believe. Mark said, dude just put Walter in the tornado. Yes, he did. Gave him all the moves. Ricardo said, Porty's a decent passer. He is. Brunson knocks down the first free throw. Chi said Lively should have been a Knick. I don't know if they would have taken Lively. Maybe they would have. But that 11th pick should have been ours for sure. And the basketball gods looked down upon them. They sent Nico Harrison in to trade away Luka Doncic. That's what happens when you anger the basketball gods. That's what happens. You lose out on your generational star player. Brunson knocks down both of his free throws. Barnes has it up top, gets it over to Walter. Walter coming to his right off the Olynyk screen, driving it down in the paint, stops, pump fake, spins, baseline jumper over Towns, rattles it in. Nice move from the rookie Jacoby Walter. Achua hands it off to Brunson. Brunson will walk it down, being guarded by Quickley. Brunson has it on the left wing. High post, backing down Quickley, backing him down, stops, pump fake, gets fouled by Quickley. Yak said, Mitch's career turnover average is 0.8 a game. He has no problem with his hands. The turnover doesn't go on the guy trying to receive the ball if he barely touches it. It goes on the passer. And he barely has the ball in his hands unless they're throwing lobs to him. Part of the reason is why they don't get him the ball is because they know unless he's nice and open in the paint, he's not as bad as Achua, but he doesn't have great hands. Doesn't have great hands offensively. He has great hands rebounding. Bridges another baseline jumper. Midi gets it to go. And the offense getting real easy for the Knicks. 19-point lead for the Knicks. Barnes has it on the right wing, driving it down to his left. In the paint, goes up, gets swatted out of there by Precious. Precious saw some Hug Porty tape out of that first half performance. And Josh Hart rushing it down, gets his first basket of the game, Josh Hart. And the Knicks have a 21-point lead. And this is getting real easy out there. It's a nice blowout tonight. Keenan said, Mitch is no Rudy regarding hands. No. He's not bad. but he's not good either. I'm not saying he's terrible. You guys are equating, saying he doesn't have good hands with he has the worst hands ever. He's no Nerlens Noel, but he doesn't have great hands, which is fine. I don't need him to have great hands. I don't need him to be an offensive threat. I need him to catch lobs, get offensive rebounds, throw down dunks. That's it. That's it. Mark said we need more Hug minutes, and we're going to get them. We're going to get them. This is a blowout. Now at this point, give me my Tyler Kolek minutes. I want my Tyler Kolek minutes. So I've dropped my microphone yet again. This thing is getting banged up, man. The head of it is all misshapen and everything. Mark said, there's a name I never wanted to hear again. Nerlens Noel. Yeah. Rockabye Baby. What's up, Rockabye? When Bridges is on, we're dominant. Yeah. I mean, he gives us that release valve, that third option. AB said, I thought they were going to come out tired after the Rockets game. Yeah. I mean, this Toronto team's just not that great. It's not that great. One thing we didn't really go around the league all that much. Philly is now beating Dallas. I'm now rooting against Dallas. I just want the basketball gods to smite them as much as possible. So I'd like to see them falter and not even make the playoffs this year, although that's probably not going to happen. Anthony Davis will come back and get them to the playoff picture again, but, This is now suddenly a close game. Okay, the Cavs came roaring back. 66-60. It's a 6-point game, y'all. Jared Allen getting going a little bit. Garland getting going a little bit. Donovan Mitchell, 6 for 15. The shooting percentages are terrible. They're shooting 34% from the field, 21 for 62. Celtics not all that much better, 35% from the field, 24 for 68. They hit 10 threes. Cavs only hit 4, and there's your difference. Yeah, I said Mitch was a stud handling the ball. He was a team. His best is yet to come in less minutes. Yak, I don't know who you're trying to convince, brother. I don't know how many times I got to tell you guys. He is literally my favorite player on the team. I'm telling you, they're not playing Hug Porty and Mitchell Robinson at the same time. That's not because I don't think Mitch can do anything. That's not because I don't think Hug Porty can do anything. You can't play two centers at the same time. You can't. And they're two centers. Can Hug Porty play power forward alongside Towns? Sure, because Towns can stretch the floor. Towns is not a normal center. You can't play two centers at the same time in 2025 basketball. You will get absolutely ran out of the gym and laughed at. Come on, dog. What are we doing? Bridges driving it down after quickly hit a three. Bridges kicks it out to Towns. Got tied up in the paint. Founds the outlet in Towns. Towns driving it to his right. Half spin, going along the baseline, gets bumped. And they call the foul on Scottie Barnes. Mark said, we're actually getting whistles tonight. Yeah, we are. Yak said, Cavs for real. And now we have big guys too. Mitchell Robinson and Karl-Anthony Towns lineup is going to be really important in that series. That's the series that I want Mitch for. I don't want Mitch for the Celtics series as much. Brunson's got to get it in. They get it into Josh Hart. Josh Hart hands back off to Brunson. Brunson up top, coming to his left. Walter switches onto him. Brunson looking at the dance. They show two. They kick it out to Josh Hart. Swings it over to Achua. A right corner three for Precious. And he rattles it in. Yes, sir. Every time Precious hits a corner three, it makes me smile, man. It makes me smile. Doesn't shoot a lot of them, but when he does shoot them, tends to make them. Quickly a deep three. He can't get it to go. Bridges tips the rebound over to Towns. And quick outlet to Josh Hart, who's bringing it down. A little over 8 minutes to go. Josh Hart, head down towards the basket. Lefty layup, gets it to go. And it's too easy out there right now. It's 81-53, a 23-point lead for the Knicks. Olynyk down the lane, pump fakes, step through, gets the layup over Towns. AB said, I would say JB and Josh Hart are my favorite on this current group. My favorite players on this Knicks team, Mitchell Robinson. Brunson a step back three over Quickley. Can't get it to go. Olynyk with the rebound. Here comes Barnes. Mitchell Robinson is number one. Everybody knows this. It will never not be Mitchell Robinson. As Bridges gets a steal, Jacoby Walter, but he hustles back and gets the steal back on Bridges, and Bridges looking at his teammates. He's like, what, y'all can't tell me that he's coming? As Olynyk locks down a left wing three. Mitchell Robinson is my favorite player on the team. Dadier is my second favorite player on the team. Huck Porty is my favorite player on the team. Y'all can tell I like the rookies. I like seeing the young guys develop. You can tell by my list. Kolek is my fourth favorite player on the team. And fifth favorite player on the team right now, I guess I got to put the captain, Jalen Brunson. I guess I got to put him. I just think it's cheating to put the best player on the team as your favorite player. I think that's cheating. I don't like doing that. Yeah, like I said, we have 3 more games. I know Hug Porty's in the rotation, and we will see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe they do end up like this kid's too good to not play. Maybe they do end up playing him. We'll see. I just think it's not a good idea at all. At all. Casey said, I'm glad Precious hit that 3 in Toronto. Make them feel bad. Yes. He was a throw-in the Anunoby trade. And now he's become an important part of the Knicks rotation. Keenan Harder said, y'all know my favorite is OG. OG's a good one. I like OG. Mark said, Cavs within 6 of Boston, 5:42 left in the third. Namara said, Mitchell Robinson, favorite player, Jalen Brunson, second for me, and Cat third for me. I was never a big Karl Anthony Towns fan. Now that he's a Knick, obviously I root for him. But I can't lie, I still not my favorite player out there, man. Something about him. I do love OG, though. I do love watching OG Anunoby play defense, especially when he's locked in defensively and he just starts mucking the game up. My favorite, which is why I love Hug Porty, why I love Mitchell Robinson. I'm a defensive guy. You play defense, I'm rooting for you. Dallas took the lead over Philly. What happened, Philly? Come on. What are we doing? Embiid's playing. Come on. Rockets losing to the Nets. Okay. Heat beating the Bulls. I need the Bulls to win and Philly to lose just because I want to see Philly not even make the play-in situation. Although that's unlikely to happen, I would just like to see it. I also have to now refresh the Gotham Sports app because it froze on me. Thanks Gotham Sports app. Your streaming servers are great. All right, here we go. All right, but lower the volume, please. Lower the volume. There we go. Brunson has it up top, 81-63, an 18-point game. Brunson backing down quickly on the right wing. Backing him down. Stops, turns, fall away jumper along the baseline, splashes, and nothing but net. You could just tell that was coming. Maryland said, JBOG Cat Deuce. All right, I take back my Jalen Brunson at number 5. Deuce is my number 5. Great call, Maryland. Great call. Deuce is my number 5. Jacoby Walter down the lane. Lefty layup over Achua gets it to go. Under 7 minutes to go. Brunson has it on the left wing, being guarded by Walter. Hands it off to Josh Hart. Josh Hart, pass fake, coming to his left, throws the lob. Achua throws it down with 2 hands. I thought the lob was going to be off the mark from Josh Hart, but he got it to him. And the Knicks are kind of just doing whatever they want. Precious Achiuwa with 15 points tonight. You always know Precious Achiuwa and OG Anunoby just always love to dominate Toronto. It's very fun. It's very nice. I like it. I was upset we didn't get the Anunoby dominating the Toronto Raptors game again tonight as Scottie Barnes knocks down a left corner 3. But Precious Achiuwa is more than making up for it. He's come through tonight. Brunson has it on the left wing, dancing with it as Barnes switches onto him. Brunson feeds it down low to Towns, driving to his right, goes up, gets stripped, but fouled. He's going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Quinn Grimes traded again. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's off to Philly. Crazy that they're playing tonight and they just made a trade, those two teams. Towns at the foul line for 2 free throws. Knocks down the first one. AB said, Grimes can't find a home since being traded from New York. Should we bring him home? I wouldn't mind seeing Quinn Grimes back. You know, I don't know if he has the attitude to play in New York, man. I don't know if he has the mentality and the attitude to play in New York. That's the biggest thing I would be concerned about. Towns knocks down both free throws. 22 points and 17 rebounds now for Karl-Anthony Towns. Insane. Insane. Just a casual 22 and 17 tonight. Hug Porty going to the scores table. Grady Dick down the lane, misses the lefty scoop layup. Brunson with the rebound. Brunson over to Josh Hart, putting his head down, attacking. Righty scoop layup gets it to going. And if Josh Hart wants a layup tonight, he could just get a layup. He could just get a layup. Jamal Shed up top to Olynyk. Olynyk gets it over to Agbaji. Agbaji coming to his left, gets it over to Brown. Brown driving to his left against against Achua. Freudian slip, misses the layup, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound, he's pushing the pace. Throws it over the top of Bridges, loses the handle of the ball. He can't give Josh Hart, his buddy, the assist. Come on, we're trying to pad them stats, Bridges. You got to give him the assist there. Jamal Shed knocks down a left wing three. Brunson bringing it down. Has it up top. Keenar said, damn, I need one more bucket from Towns. He'll probably get it. Bridges, beautiful pass inside to Achua for an easy layup. He'll probably get it, Keenar. We know Tom Thibodeau is going to play him at some point in the fourth quarter. Very likely it happens. Yak said, Cat defense will be much better after the break. He wants to be better. No one ever doubts that he wants to be good defensively. He just, as Olynyk takes him right to the basket for an easy lefty scoop. Like, situations like that. It's situations like that where I don't doubt that he wanted to stay in front of Olynyk and that he wanted to chase him down and get that block. He's just got slow feet on the defensive end for some reason. He's light of foot offensively and slow of foot defensively. He's always out of position. I don't fully understand why, but Josh Hart's going to fire up a left wing three, comes up short. A long rebound. Jamal Shed chases it down, full head of steam, driving it down, leaves it off for Agbaji. He's going to go for a big two-handed slam. And a timeout from Tom Thibodeau. He has seen enough. 4:10 to go here in the third quarter. Mark said Brooklyn beating Houston right now. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. 16-point lead for the Knicks has been cut down. I believe their largest lead was 22. This is a close game, 116-115, as Embiid turned it over in the fourth quarter. Who could have guessed it? 85-73, an 8-point lead for Boston. Going into the fourth quarter soon. We'll see the end of this game. This game's going to end before our game ends. So that's nice. We'll see the result of that. The Nets up by 7 against the Rockets. I'm assuming Şengün and Van Vliet still out. No, Şengün is playing too. Aaron Holiday gets the start, and he's got zeros across the board, unlike when he played the Knicks and he was hooping. Though he only played 9 minutes. Maybe he had an injury. Reed Shepherd has stepped in, though. 21 minutes for Reed Shepherd, 13 points. 4 boards, no assists. Who's going off for them, though? Keon Johnson, Nick Claxton, a little bit of everybody. Ev Boumwan, 10 points off the bench. Tyrese Martin, come on, y'all got to start teeing up against these dudes. The bench took you to town. Jeez Louise, man. All right, here we go. Checking back in. Our guy, Ariel Huck Porty's in the game, y'all. Here we go. Line me up, Huck. Line me up. Yes, sir. Brunson has it on the left wing. Coming to his right. Stopping, turning, spinning, stopping, spinning. Kicks it out. Josh Hart down the lane. Scoop layup. No, gets blocked. Agbaji picks it up. He's pushing the pace the other way. Agbaji kicks it out. Shed, pass fake, driving to his right, in the paint. Gets caught under the basket, kicks it out to nobody, but Precious Achiuwa tipped it out of bounds. They get it into a big man who I don't know has his first appearance tonight. Shed, a left corner three, can't get it to go. Agbaji skying for the rebound. They kick it out. Mogbo up top to Brown. Bruce Brown. Down low to Robinson. Is that Orlando Robinson? Coming to his left off the Robinson screen. Shed kicks it out. Agbaji, a straightaway three over Achiuwa. Splashes it. Come on, Precious. You got to get out there, man. You know the shot clock's winding down. You got to get up there. Mark said, Raptors creeping back into this game. Yes, they are. Making it interesting. Brunson has it. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. They swing it over to McBride. McBride on the left wing. This is why you can't have two bigs out there. You can't shoot. They're not guarding Hugporty or Precious. As McBride settles for a contested mid-range jumper, can't get it to go. Here come the Raptors. Bruce Brown on the right wing. Raptors starting to bleed. Bruce Brown, quick crossover to his right. Stopping, leaning in, kicking it out. Robinson a three. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound, bringing it down. Achiuwa's running with him. Brunson's running with him. They get it over to Brunson. Brunson, pass fake, Euro stepping down the lane. Scoop layup with the left hand, gets it to go. And who's there to step up when we need a basket? Our guys, Josh Hart, the Jalen Brunson, as nobody gets back on defense, and Bruce Brown gets an easy layup on the other end. Whose man's is Bruce Brown? Whose man's was Bruce Brown? Come on, what are we doing? Brunson up top trying to get the 2 points back. Coming off a Hugporty screen. Euro stepping down the lane, leaning in. Fall back. Baby J off glass. Can't get it to go. Robinson with the rebound. Orlando Robinson. Hands it off to Brown. Brown has it up top. Dancing around the screen. Brown coming to his left. Driving it down. A lot of contact. No foul call. Brunson got all ball apparently. Josh Hart has it. Hit ahead to Achiuwa. Goes up. Layup. Airballs the layup. Airballs the layup. I don't know why I got the lights on. We're floundering a little bit out here. Bruce Brown has it in the left corner. And an offensive foul on Bruce Brown. He brought the arms up right into the face of Josh Hart. Josh Hart got his nose in there. Got his nose where it didn't belong. Bruce Brown brought the arms up right into the face of Josh Hart, and they call the offensive foul. Let's see it. Oh, that is a big ol' flop from Jalen Brunson, but it went our way, baby. It went our way, so we'll take it. Ken said Brunson with some Academy Award acting there. Absolutely. Big time flop from our guy JB, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Brunson bringing it down, coming to his left off the Achiuwa screen. Stepping back, a left wing three for JB, airballs it. Come on, man. What are we doing with all these air balls? Achiuwa with an airball layup, Brunson with an airball three. And then on the other end, Mogbo with the home run pass, lays it up and in, and a foul on Josh Hart. It is now an 11-point game, y'all. It is now an 11-point game. I'm actually shortchanging him 2 points after that Mogbo layup. 93-82 with Mogbo going to the foul line for one more. Now it's suddenly a game, y'all. Now it's suddenly a game. $1:30 to go here in the third quarter. Mogbo with the foul line for one more. Yeah, I said Cat for Precious is my pick. Yeah, I think you got to get one of those guys out of there. Fight for the rebound after the missed free throw. Hugporty rips it away. Yes, sir, Hugporty. Big time rebound. McBride bringing it down. Being picked up by Shed. Coming to his right up the Hugporty screen. Pulling it back out. Dancing with it. Towns is in for Precious Achiuwa, by the way. So we got Hugporty and Towns. McBride in the corner to Hart. Coming to his right up the Hugporty screen. Cross-court pass McBride. Catches. Pump fakes. One dribble in. Baseline mid-range jumper. Splashes in nothing but net for our guy Deuce McBride. Trying to calm some things down a little bit. Nice basket there. Brown has it up top. Hands it off to Scottie Barnes. Barnes being guarded by Hugporty. Picks his dribble up. Gets it out to Shed. Shed up top being guarded by Brunson. Coming to his right. Hugporty and drop. They kick it out. Barnes pump fakes. Driving to his left. Into the chest. And gets the lefty layup over Hugporty. Brunson bringing it down the other way. 30 seconds to go. Brunson pushing the pace. Trying to get a 2-for-1. Shovels it over to Josh Hart for an easy ready layup. Trying to get 2 for 1 there. 13-point lead for the Knicks. They'll have one more offensive opportunity. The Raptors bringing it down here. Shed has it up top, being guarded by McBride. I'm all over the place with the names. McBride guarding Shed up top. Shed coming to his right off the Brown screen. Brunson switches onto him. Quick crossover to his right. Hesitation move. Hands it off to Scottie Barnes. Driving it down. And then they call the foul. On Brunson, on Towns. Both of them were in the vicinity. Huck Porty was coming from the weak side. Should be a foul on Brunson. 11 seconds to go. The Knicks will have one more offensive possession. Scottie Barnes at the foul line for 2 free throws. David said, KD being held out tonight's game, big trade coming. He did sprain his ankle the other day. He did sprain his ankle in the previous game. So him being out with the ankle injury is legitimate. But there is a ton of smoke with KD being moving. With Kevin Durant being moved. So I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Tomorrow may be a lot more active than we think it may be. It may be more active than I think it will be. Barnes knocks down both of his free throws. Brunson bringing it down. Hero stepping down the lane, gets fouled, going to the basket. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. 4 seconds on the clock. Keenan Harris said, maybe they're finally going to rebuild with that Beal contract. I mean, you can rebuild with the Beal contract. Like, you just go through the draft. If you're trading Kevin Durant, then you got to trade Devin Booker. No point in trying to retool around Devin Booker again. I guess maybe you could try, but at that point, if I'm Devin Booker, I'm like, all right, get me out of here. This is like the 4th iteration of this team we're trying. You blew up the previous championship team we had, trading for Kevin Durant. That didn't work out. You messed it up trading for Bradley Beal. Now we got this albatross of a contract we can't get rid of. Like, just start over if you're Phoenix. But new owner syndrome with Matt Ishbia there. Brunson splits the free throws, fight for the rebound. They had it, lost it. Agbaji chucks it up 3/4 court. Doesn't get it to go. Brunson did hit one of the free throws, and that's going to be the end of our 3rd quarter. And the Knicks go in to the 4th quarter up by 12. Their largest lead of the game was 22. The Raptors stormed the back, making it a game. It's now a game in the 4th quarter here. Keenan said, you must get picks for KD, just picks. I mean, you know, I like a decent young player, and every pick you possibly own. That's what I would ask for. You know, and I would look to trade Devin Booker for a young player and every pick somebody possibly owns. And that is the route that would go. That is the route that would go. What are these games looking like? What are we looking at? Going into the 4th quarter here. Celtics, Rockets, Nets in a close game. What about the Celtics-Cavs game? Gigi, can we forgive KD and get him here? Absolutely not. He can stay over there. Want nothing to do with KD. Keep him over on that side. Celtics up by 14 in the 4th quarter, start of the 4th quarter. Cavs have really struggled to score tonight. Mobley's 2 for 12. And I'm supposed to be afraid of Evan Mobley in the playoffs? When it's an important game? This is the guy I'm supposed to be afraid of? Evan Mobley? This is the guy that took the leap this year? This guy? Mr. 2 for 12, 4 points and 5 rebounds? Okay, sure. Sure. Jared Allen's out there cleaning up his mess with 17 rebounds. Donovan Mitchell, Max Strus have more rebounds than Mobley. Tatum's starting to get going a little bit. He's up to 21. Porzingis, 1 for 5 from 3, 6 for 17 from 4. He's got 15. All right. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Let's get to it. Come on. 12 minutes of basketball, guys. Porty's going to start the fourth quarter. Who do we got out there? 25-26 said the Knicks don't need any trades. They need another wing. They definitely need another wing. Landry Shamit's becoming unplayable. Okay, go out and get a wing, man. Some wing. Whether it's on the buyout market, they may not need to trade for a wing. Torrey Craig's now a buyout candidate. So Bridges dancing around the Hug Porty screen, kicks out to Josh Hart, a left corner three. Josh Hart knocks it down. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party, Josh. 101-86. Didn't even start the timer. 101-86. Knicks with a 15-point lead now. Couple of stops, couple of scores. We got the 20-point lead back. Barnes inside, beautiful pass to Robinson. Gets fouled by Campaign. He's going to send him to the foul line for 2 free throws. Fantastic foul from Campaign. Send him to the foul line. Don't give him the easy layup. Kate Hazy said, finally, Josh. Yeah, it feels like a while since his last 3-point shot. Keenan Harder said, KD's not who I want. My wish list is Giannis, Amin Thompson. I mean, if we are going to list people we got no shot at. Very fair, very fair. I mean, yeah. I've always liked Devin Booker. I don't... you'd have to give up a lot for Devin Booker, so honestly, nah. But... Giannis is my favorite player in the league. So Giannis is on the list, for sure. Orlando Robinson knocks down both of his free throws. Campaign gets it over to Hug Porty. Hug Porty hands it off to Bridges, driving to his right, blowing past the defense, puts up the floater, gets it to go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. The Knicks have not allowed the Raptors to cut the lead to single digits. I like that they're keeping them at an arm's length away. Let's continue to do that. Let's continue to build on it. Agbaji with the pump fake drive and gets the scoop layup to go past Hug Porty. Campaign bringing it down. Payne has it up top. Gets it over to Hug Porty. Hug Porty being guarded by Robinson. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges coming to his right off the Hug Porty screen. Dancing. Step back three. For Bridges, airballs it. We have not seen a step back three from Bridges all season. Barnes bringing it down. No look inside pass to Orlando Robinson with the reverse layup over Hug Porty off the pump fake. Got it to go. And the combination of Hug Porty and Precious Achiuwa right now not working out for the Knicks. It's not a good front court. Not a good front court right now. Not giving us good minutes between those two guys. (103-92). David said Zion coming. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Zion coming? You guys know how I feel about Zion. I've been trying to get a... Gigi said breaking news from Woj. Zion is a Knick. Woj is retired, my man. At least say Shams. At least say Shams. I would have had to double check if you said Shams. Woj is retired, my man. Woj is not a thing. That's what I'm saying, man. 95-84 is this game. This game's not over yet between Boston and the Cavs. Boston has had a big lead all night long, but... Heat beating the Bulls by just 3 points. We got the Lakers, Clippers tonight, the Pacers, Blazers tonight, and 76ers did end up beating the Mavs. All right, this is a win-win for me. This was a win-win situation. I want to see the Mavs crash and burn for just being absolute morons and the basketball gods smiting them. And, you know, I don't really care about the 76ers. They suck, so. Keenan Hart said, I wanted Zion last year, but I don't know now. He kind of a knucklehead. I think he's done in New Orleans, man. I just don't think he wants to be there. I think he's at a point in his life and in his career where he's like, yeah, I don't care. You know what? I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, I'm out because they want me to be out. Like, what else do you want me to say? Screw these guys. Screw this team. You know? I don't think the team is all that well run. A lot of ex-players have said, you know, like, Yeah, New Orleans is a terribly run franchise. They just don't. They don't do enough, is how I'll put it. They don't do enough. Robert Fantasia. What's up, Robert? Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Hope you're having a good time. Shade. What's up, Shade? Mark with a C. Mark L. What's up, Mark? The Knicks are putting sleep. They've done a really good job of keeping Toronto like far enough. But Toronto's done a good job of hanging around and not getting absolutely blown out. Chi-Chi said, is it me or everyone Sham's Twitter? We have to double check and confirm. Oh, for sure. For sure. We're in the era of fake counts and being hacked and AI and all this nonsense. Campaign, a right wing three, can't get it to go. Achua with the offensive rebound. Nice big rebound from Achua. He's got to bring it back out. Picks his dribble up, kicks it over to Campaign. He's going to fire another corner three. Campaign, why are we launching threes, brother? Come on, Campaign. Scottie Barnes, a dribble pull up three. Can't get it to go. Achua ripping down yet another rebound. There you go. Precious, get in there. I was talking down in your name. Karl-Anthony Towns is back into the game, though, which spreads us out a little bit better. I don't like the Achua Hug Porty rotations, man. If you're going to have those guys out there, have them without the other. Karl-Anthony Towns pops for a right wing three, knocks it down. Yes, sir. It's been a while since we've seen a traditional Karl-Anthony Towns pick and pop three. Barnes has it up top. Being guarded by Achua. They get it over to Walters. And a foul on Orlando Robinson on a moving screen. Off ball. Kinahara said, there's my over on Towns. I knew you would get it, Kinahara. I knew you would get it. A little over 9 minutes to go. Campaign up top, crosses over to his right, spinning to his left, shovels it over to Bridges. Bridges with the reverse layup, and he gets a nice friendly roll as he gets it to drop down. And the Knicks back up by 16. 108 to 92. Under 9 to go. They get it over to Walters, a left wing three. He knocks down the three. Back to 15. Back to 13, excuse me. Like I said, the Raptors are doing just enough to hang around, but the Knicks are doing just enough to keep them away. McBride has it up top, dancing with it. Hands it off the paint, up top to Towns. Towns being guarded by Mogbo. Swing through to his left, driving it down, past the defense, gets grabbed, puts it up, can't get it to go. A lot of contact, no foul call. Saying Mogbo got all ball. Walters bringing it down. Pass fake, over the top. Bridges coming up with the steal. No, saves it right down low to Barnes, who flips it up at the basket, and they call the foul on Achua. Mark said, JB getting rest currently. Yes, he is. Keenan Hart said, Jacoby. What a name. It's like, how do I get a name kind of like the Jews, but also like a b-ball star? Gigi said, do you think Cat will be more involved in the offense come playoffs? Yeah. I think he's involved just enough. I think he's involved the correct amount. I don't know. I think if you involve him any more, you'd involve him too much in the offense. Barnes knocks down both of his free throws, knocking it back to an 11-point game. Campaign bringing it down. 8 minutes to go. Campaign up top coming to his right. Loses the ball out of bounds. No, it's going to stay with the Knicks. Knocked out of bounds by Toronto. A little over 8 to go. 108-97, 11-point lead for the Knicks. They have yet to give up a single digit. They have yet to go back down to just leading by single digits. They've kept it 11 or higher. Towns has it up top. Coming to his left, hands it off to Achua. Achua, left corner three. I don't like those. Can't get it to go, but Towns with the offensive rebound. He puts it back up. He can't get it to go. McBride can't secure the rebound. Shed, shot out of a cannon, driving to his left. Now he's going to slow it down. Now crosses over to his right, kicks it in the corner. Grady Dick, right corner three. He knocks down the three. And there's the single-digit game. 108 to 100. McBride bringing it down. Hands it off to Campaign. 8-0 run for the Raptors here. Knicks led by 16, now lead by 8. Campaign kicks it over to McBride, trying to get the 3-point right back. Airballs it. Here comes Mogbo, bringing it down against Towns. In the paint, kicks it out to Shed. Shed a straightaway three. Comes up short. Long rebound. Goes out of bounds. The Knicks will bring it down. Charlie said, imagine if RJ is playing. This would be a tied or a close game. Imagine if Anunoby was playing. You can do hypotheticals on both sides. Both sides missing key players. Brunson will bring it down as he's checked back into the game. I would actually consider having Hukporti in here instead of Achua. I think Hukporti has played better defense tonight than Achua has. Although defense doesn't really seem to be the problem right now. With Brunson back in, Brunson leans in, trying to draw the foul, can't get it to go, misses the floater. Hit ahead to Shed, who's going to break away for an easy layup. 6-point game, 108-102. Under 7 to go. Josh Hart tries to hit Brunson, cutting back door. And off of Jalen Brunson. Mogbo got slapped in the face inadvertently by Brunson. Brunson flailing the arms, trying to draw the foul. Jamal Shed bringing it down. Bridges guarding him. Coming to his right up the Olynyk screen. Gets it over to Olynyk. Olynyk coming to his left. Gets it over to Agbaji. And an offensive foul as Jalen Brunson flops yet again, drawing yet another offensive foul. This time on Olynyk on the moving screen. Yes, sir. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's see the replay. Actually, it looked pretty egregious. It looks like Olynyk got the shoulder in there. That's 5 fouls on Olynyk. How do you have 5 fouls, Olynyk? You're not a defensive player. How do you have 5 fouls? Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Jacoby Walter. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges on the right wing. Swing through to his right. Along the baseline. Gets it over to Josh Hart. Low fall away jumper. In and out, can't get it to go. Olynyk with the rebound. Here comes Shed. Jamal Shed has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Dancing with it. Quick crossover to his right. Driving it down. Stepping back. Quick crossover to his right again. Layup over Achua. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Olynyk had it. Lost it. Picks it back up. And lays it up and in over Karl-Anthony Towns. Come on, Towns. 4-point game. 108-104. Under 6 to go. Halfway through this fourth quarter. A 12-0 run for Toronto. Jalen Brunson will bring it down. Has it up top. Being guarded by Walter. Brunson coming to his left. Dancing with it. Quick crossover to his left. Leans in, puts up the floater. Can't get the floater to go. Fight for the rebound. Towns had it and lost it. Olynyk picks it up, and they're off and running. Hit ahead to Shed. He's going to go under the basket, and he's going to slip and fall. And are they going to call a foul, or are they saying he just tripped over his own feet? I think they're going to say he tripped over his own feet. Ball's going to go back to the Knicks. Mark said we let our foot off the gas early mid-third. I mean, they did. They did. Toronto, also played well. Knocked down some shots. Knicks didn't answer. They still got a 4-point lead. 5.5 to go. Pull this one out. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right, y'all. They get it into Olynyk. Olynyk has it up top. Coming to his right. Hands it off to Mogbo. In the paint, coming to his left, goes in, ball gets stripped. Bridges picks it up. Bridges walking it down, trying to shed some time off that clock. Let's get a good offensive possession here in the half court, slow the game down. The Raptors, big part of their lead is getting off and running. Achua hands it off to Brunson. Brunson dribbles to the foul line, knocks down a little pull-up, fall-away jumper, because that's what the captain does. You got to tip your cap to the captain. Tip your cap to the captain. Jamal Shed has it up top. They get it over to Grady Dick. They get it over to Olynyk in the post, being guarded by Towns. They kick it out to Shed. Shed catches, pump fakes, over to Grady Dick, over Josh Hart. Splashes in at the manette for Grady Dick. 110-107 3-point game. It is a one-possession game, y'all. Okay, they made it close. You know what? We like close games. We're going to pull this one out, y'all. We're not worried about it. We're going to enjoy the game. Kinahara with the crazy comments continuing to come. Brunson steps back, dancing with it against Walter. Still dancing with it, pulling it all the way back out. Quick crossover to his left, driving it down. In the paint, scoop layup with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Presses the true right there for the tip. Can't get it to go, but Towns right there. And his tip finally drops down. Kanyon Pepper, what's up, Kanyon? And Toronto's going to use one of their 3 timeouts with 4 minutes left. And the Knicks lead by 5. Knicks lead by 5. Kinahara, you got to stop it, big dog. You got to stop it, Kinahara. Crazy comments. Crazy. Soon said we got this game. It's unguardable. Brunson shutdown time. I think Brunson's doing too much leaning into the defenders, trying to pick up that 5th foul in Olynyk. Like, just get the basket, big dog. Just go get that basket, man. Kinahara said, come on, we got to have some fun with it. I got you, big dog. You do you. You do you. Now, I'm not going to repeat anything you say when I'm on camera. You're not going to catch me on camera saying the things you write in chat. But you do you, big dog. Kanyon Peppers, he might as well just change his name, for crying out loud. Hey, man, you just got to have fun with it. And he seems like the kind of guy who has fun with it, you know? Yak said, in the end, we need Brunson now. They need somebody to step up. They need somebody, whether it's Bridges, Brunson, or Towns, or Josh Hart. They need somebody to maybe not take over the game, but convert on the times when the Knicks do get a defensive stop. But we're nearing the end of this game. We had a couple of games that tipped off right before us. Celtics Cavs around the same time. They're getting reviews in that game, so you know it's going to take forever. It's now a 4-point game, so it can go either way. The Heat looks like they're going to be the Bulls. Well, it's the end of the third. They got enough time. And then we got the late games, of course. And the 76ers did end up being the Mavs. So, all right, here we go. Let's get back into the game. Sandra Samuels, what's up, Sandra? Hey, when they start playing with no effort, the last three quarters, Jamie needs to just drive to the basket. Leading into the defender a little too much for me. You know, trying to get the foul. There's been a couple of times where, yeah, maybe the ref could have called the foul there, but they're not rewarding you leaning into the defender right now. So just focus on getting the basket. They get it in the Barnes in the high post, right wing, backing down to Chua. Backing him down in the paint, scoops it up with the right hand, and he gets it to go down. Come on, Precious, you got to be stronger than that. I think it would be a decent time right now to bring in Huck 40. Not going to lie. A 17-4 run for Toronto over the last 5 minutes to cut it to a 3-point game. The closest they've been. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Grady Dick. He's going to dance with it. Crosses over to his left. Driving it down. Step back. Fall away long 2. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. Jacoby Walter grabs it. They're going to get a good shot here as they slow it down. Jamal Shed has it on the left wing, being guarded by Bridges. Coming to his right. Driving it down. All the way into the paint for an easy layup. Nobody was even down there. 1-point game. Brunson bringing it down. 3 minutes to go. 1-point game. Brunson has it up top. Brunson coming to his left off of Josh Hart's screen. Gets it over to Josh Hart in the paint. Steps through, spins, flips it up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Achua with the offensive rebound. He chucks it up. He got it to go down. He had to chuck it up, and he got it to go down. A long 2. He didn't know when they were saying you got to shoot it. It was an air ball, and he just threw it up there, and it went down. They get it over to Grady Dick, curling off a screen. Back up top to Barnes, being guarded by Brunson. He's saying clear out. Barnes picks his dribble up. And Brunson knocks it loose. JB, the defensive maestro, bridges over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart, Euro stepping down the lane. And it's going to end up being a jump ball. Come on, Josh. Come on, brother. Mark said replay says he didn't get it. All right, take them two out of there. Keenan Hart said Precious is a minus 16. Yeah. Yeah. I might bring Huck Porty in for the energy and the effort. You know? Yeah, they're showing the replay now. The Precious Achua jumper. And they do take the 2 points away. So back to 112, 111. But it is a jump ball. Keenan Hart said, we need the hug. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Jump ball between Josh Hart and Grady Dick. I got Josh Hart. You could put Wembanyama out there. I got Josh Hart. I got Josh Hart 10 times out of 10. You're telling me there's going to be a loose ball situation and Josh Hart's not going to end up with it? Come on. Jump ball between Grady Dick and Josh Hart. Brunson able to control it. A little over 2 minutes to go. Brunson has it at the foul line, being guarded by Shed. Jab step inside the Hart. Hart in the paint, surrounded by defenders. Can't get the layup to go. Offensive rebound. Still in the paint, surrounded by defenders still. Spins, puts it up with the righty hook. Gets it to go, Josh Hart. He said, I'm too big, I'm too strong, I'm too talented. Got the little floater to go. Jamal Shed bringing it down. Up top to Barnes. Barnes picks his dribble up again, gets it out to Shed. 1:45 to go. Shed, in and out dribble, dancing with it, in the corner. Mogbo, pump fakes, driving to his left, over to Barnes. Barnes, driving to his left, flips it up with the right hand, can't get it to go. He's looking for a foul call, he doesn't get it. Brunson bringing it down, over to Josh Hart. He's got a full head of steam, going right past Grady Dick. Scoop layup with the left hand, gets it to go, and we're looking for a foul call that we did not get. Mogbo gets it over to Shed. Shed driving to his left, throws the lob, and Mogbo throws it down with two hands. 3-point game, 1:20 to go. Brunson bringing it down. Has it on the right wing. Brunson backing down Shed. He's in the paint, knocked out of his hands by Mogbo, diving for it, and a loose ball foul on Mogbo. Or Mobo. I've been saying Mogbo all night because it's Mogbo. But the commentary just said Mobo. I'm going to assume it's Mobo. If they say it's Mobo, then I guess it's Mobo. So Understanding says, they always do this. Jump ball in the end, my anxiety. The Knicks have it side out of bounds with 1 minute to go. 116, 113. They have a 3-point lead. They have a little bit of a cushion, and the Knicks are going to use a timeout. One of their 2 timeouts. Keenan Harris said it's not Mogbo. I've heard all through the draft cycle, I heard Mogbo. Plenty of people said Mogbo, but the commentary is saying Mobo. And the thing about the commentary is the commentary gets the phonetic spelling of how the player wants it said, or how the team gave them the phonetic spelling of every player's names. So if they're saying Mobo, and that's probably how he wants it pronounced, I heard Mogbo all through the draft cycle, but I'll stick with Mogbo for now, and then I'll look it up myself. Because I've heard nothing but Mogbo my entire time. GG said 20-point lead, but no, they want to get my blood pressure up. Close games, man. We love close games. This is what we do. Gotta love the close games, man. Gotta love the close games. David said, I've noticed every time we play Cleveland the rest of the year, it's off of back-to-back. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. That's good to know, David. It's good to know. And it looks like the Celtics are going to end up beating the Cavs. We'll take it. We'll take a Cavs loss. That's fine. Brunson gets it into Towns. Towns hands it off to Bridges. Swings it over to Hart. Over to Brunson. Brunson has it on the left wing, being guarded by Shed. Jab step. Jab step. Coming to his right. Step back. Long two for Brunson. Knocks it down. Because that's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. My man JB coming through when we need you most. They throw the lob inside the Barnes. Gets fouled by Achua. Achua falling asleep at the wheel, allowing Scottie Barnes wide open under the basket by himself. And Precious Achua walking off the court. Is that his fifth? Is that his sixth foul? Ken Harris said Shed's going to be a player. Yeah, no one expected anything. That is his sixth foul. No one expected anything of Jamal Shed this season, and he's come out and earned his minutes with the Raptors here. Sandra said, when it comes to the Knicks, I have energy with close games when need to lead all the way. Hey, man, we love close games. As long as the Knicks come out at the end. Barnes knocks down the first one. As long as the Knicks come out in the end, we love these close games. Roger G. Well, what's up, Roger? Is Quick playing? Yes, he is. Immanuel Quickley is playing. He's not out here to close the game, though. He might be on a minutes restriction. Or the Raptors coach may just be going with the lineup that brought him back into the game. Jamal Shed's been playing fantastically. Barnes did knock down both of his free throws. Brunson has it up top. It's a three-point game. 30 seconds to go. Driving to his left, stepping back. Now coming to his right. A pull-up three for Brunson. Oh, Jalen Brunson, cold-blooded. A pull-up three right between the eyes of Jamal Shed. Right between my eyes, he said, look me in my eyes as I knock this three, as I put the dagger right into your heart. Look me in the eyes while I send you home packing. He said, you trying to guard me? Watch this. Watch that. You trying to guard me? Pull up. No hesitation. Bang. Nothing but net. He said, it's a repeat of the Rockets game. He said, did you not watch the tape of the Rockets game? I'm going to get to my spot on the court, right side, left wing, between the left wing and the top of the key, that in-between space right there, I'm going to boop, pop it right there with the left hand, baby. Nothing but net for JB, yet again. Yet again. A true hooper. A true hooper. They just wanted to make the game fun, y'all. They just wanted to make the game fun. Nick Yak said, let your best player decide the game. Absolutely. Brunson with 28 and 5 tonight. Towns with a 27 and 20 game. A 20-20 for Towns. Just a casual 20-20. Just casually putting up 27 points, 20 boards. Keenan Hara, born to play basketball. Yes, sir. When the Jalen Brunson documentary gets made, it's going to be Jalen Brunson, born to play basketball. Mike Breen already gave us the perfect subtitle for it. They get it in the Barnes, who chucks up a three, breaks it off the back of the rim, fight for the rebound. Olynyk ends up with it, kicks it out to Grady Dick, gets it over to Barnes. Barnes leans in, steps back for a three over McBride, breaks that one as well. Olynyk with another rebound, coming to his left, pulling it back out. They got to get another three over to Grady Dick. He's going to step back for a deep three over Hugport. He airballs it. Now they get it over to Walters, a right corner three. He can't get it to go. Hugport comes flying in for the rebound. And that's going to be the end of the game, y'all. Whoop. And it's over. Keenan Hart said, Hug with the rebound. I think we learned he got a bound to be on the court. He's going to be the third string big in the rotation. And the Knicks are going to trade Jericho Sims. This is going to be the last time we see Jericho Sims in a Knicks uniform. Trade deadline is tomorrow. The Knicks do not play until Saturday. So we will reconvene, y'all, tomorrow afternoon. Let's pick a game real quick. Let's go around the league. David said tomorrow, Cavs, Detroit. Perfect. That might just be the game we watch. We may not even have to talk about it. We'll see. Because the Cavs are on their way to losing tonight against the Celtics. They are going to end up losing. They're down by 6 with 15 seconds to go. Cool. Rockets are about to beat the Nets. Heat are about to beat the Bulls, although there's 7.5 minutes left in that game. But tomorrow, NBM said never any doubt. I mean, you heard me all night long. Never in doubt. I never had any doubts. Mark said, ain't the trade deadline Thursday? It is. Tomorrow is Thursday, is it not? Is today not Wednesday? Am I crazy? No, today's Tuesday. My bad. Today's Tuesday. I'm thinking today's Wednesday. Today's Tuesday. So the trade deadline is in 2 days, on Thursday. Thursday afternoon, I believe 3 o'clock is the deadline. But we will not meet again for a Knicks game until Saturday when the Knicks take on the Boston Celtics. So we have 3 days off yet again. But we will reconvene tomorrow night, of course, like we always do. We'll pick a game out. Bucks, Hornets. This is probably the game we're going to watch. Cavs, Pistons at 7. Any other interesting games? Not really. And then we got the late games in the Western Conference. So no, the answer is no. So we'll watch Cavs, Pistons tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So we'll watch that. And then on Thursday night, I mean, we'll talk about this again tomorrow when we reconvene for the stream. Probably watch Mavs Celtics. Yeah, we'll probably watch Mavs Celtics. TNT game. Maybe Anthony Davis plays. Maybe he makes his debut. I don't know. We'll just have to check in. But by the time we come back for this Mavs Celtics game on Thursday, we will know what the Knicks team looks like. Whether they made a trade or not, whether they made a signing or not, we will find out on Thursday afternoon when we reconvene for a non-Knicks game. Knicks don't play again until Saturday. They play the Boston Celtics, which takes on a huge importance of a game. Where's that game at? Takes on a huge importance of a game. 8:30 ABC, national television game in Madison Square Garden. We owe them some revenge. They beat the crap out of us on opening night. We are a different team. Unfortunately, we're not going to have OG Anunoby for that game. Unfortunately, we're not going to have Mitchell Robinson for that game, although both of those guys are right on track to come back right after the All-Star break. But, you know, Roger G. Wall said Knicks getting 40 wins before 20 losses. Pretty close to it. This is not updated yet, but the Knicks are going to go up to 34-17. So they need to go 6-2 over the next 8 games, which is not the easiest thing in the world, but also very, very possible. Celtics also won here today, so. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Remember, stay hydrated, get a good night's sleep, and brush your teeth before bed. I'm out, y'all. Thank you. Angela Harding, Mark, Susan, Namar, Kay Hazy, MBM, Roger G. Wall, Kinahara, Nick Yak, El Tigre, Kanyan Pepper. Appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. David Haas Jr., Kay Hazy, Mark L, Yvette. Appreciate you guys. I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I don't know, maybe some more trade craziness will happen. But until then, I'll see you guys. I'm out. Bye.